Danganronpa. Danganronpa.
Hey, yo, does this shit work? Hi, guys. What's up? Yeah. No. So basically, I got some stuff to talk about before we play tonight. Also, I might sound a little bit different to some of y'all with better trained ears. Anyway, Dans, thank you so much for the host. Photon, thank you so much for the host. I very much appreciate it. Let me give these out. Get you one of those two. And then a shout out for Photon also. I hope my voice sounds fine. But yeah, so let's talk about what happened on Saturday. It was beautiful. It was a beautiful thing that happened on Saturday. So we're playing Mario Kart as a community, just having a lot of fun together, nice and chill, you know, except for the screaming and raging. I just had finished talking about, you know, the BLM movement, everything that's happening, like, you know, all the human rights stuff. We were having a good time. It was a serious time, but chill time, but fun time. Right after all that happened, the water pump on my stream PC decided to go, and it was just gone. That was it. Water pump's gone. About 5 minutes after that, I didn't even realize the water pump had stopped. About 5 minutes after that, the PC completely overheated. The processor in the computer is probably fried. So I have gone down from a 2 PC setup to a single PC setup. And I had to make a new set of mic settings, a new OBS setup, and everything. So the burning computer on the screen is and most of anybody who's on the Discord is on Twitter already knows about that, because like on the Discord I was talking about it. On Twitter I've been going off for the past couple of days about the computer and all the other shit that's happened with the Twitch TOS updates, which may affect this game, but I'm not 100% sure. I don't know how far-reaching those DMCA claims are, but I do know that cutscenes in Danganronpa do get claimed on YouTube. Every single one that's been uploaded to my YouTube so far has been claimed. So, I don't know. Announcement there, a little stream thing to take care of before we dive into everything. It'll give y'all time to come in. But yeah, popping in to say hi. Trials are big CBT and mentally training. Good luck. Thanks. I enjoy the trials. I think they're fun. But it's good to see you, Photon. Yeah, so if you got any clips you like on the channel, download them now. Tomorrow I will be removing every clip that's on this channel. I'll slowly, YouTube has a 30 video per day upload limit. I have about 400 clips on the channel, so it's going to be a slow process, but I'm going to start getting those uploaded into an unlisted folder, same as I do for the Twitch VODs. I'm also going to be deleting all the Twitch VODs from this channel. They'll go straight to YouTube. I'm going to start recording with OBS at the same time as I stream. So, download what you like, because it's going to be gone after tomorrow. I'm not dealing with any DMCA copyright claim bullshit on my streams. I just don't have time to deal with it. And at least the thing, like YouTube, you still got to deal with it. But at least with YouTube, I know what's up. I know what's up, right? So, and with knowing what's up, like, I know, like, YouTube, if something gets copyright claimed on YouTube, I still get to keep it on there. I just can't make any money off of it, which is fine. I don't make money on YouTube anymore anyhow, after they changed their policies some years back. But it's like, the new Twitch TOS thing, it's a 3-strike system. They find 3 claims on my shit and I'm out. So it's just not worth the trouble, I don't think, to keep my clips or VODs on here anymore. If they come up with a better system, I'll change it and I'll go back. But it's like, okay, if that's how they're gonna handle it, Twitch isn't a place for me to be hosting my shit permanently. I'll stream on Twitch and that's it. But anyway, enough of that ranting. It looks like everything's ready to go, and I think we're all set. Now, going into the court cases, I do want to go back over what we mean by spoilers just one more time, okay? No alluding to in-game content, whether true or false. No backseating, don't tell me where to go. If I say something and it's right on the money, I know it's really hard to hold on to it sometimes, but please, for the other people that are viewing, even if I get something right, don't call me out right. Don't call me out wrong. Just enjoy the view. And if you know something that's coming up, do not allude to it in any single way, no matter how small or how insignificant it seems for the story. Let's just try to keep it clean so like we can keep a fresh experience for everyone. That being said, let's just jump into this thing. I feel like my moderators have been having to do too much moderation. I just wanted to have that said. We're going to go through the red doors. Before I go in here, though, I do want to go over the court files one more time. Let's go into the truth bullet section. I do want to look at the Monokuma stuff, and I want to just refresh myself in what's happening here. Hey, Steve, good to see you. Gonna be alert day? That's fine, man. That's fine, man. So we had cheers for Fujisaki. Time of death estimated to be at 2 a.m. Body discovered in the girls' locker room, second floor at school. Death of blow with a blunt object. I'm not gonna read everything. I just want to be refreshed on what's coming up. We have Sakura's account. Chihiro was wanting to. Sakura invited Chihiro to the locker room. That never worked. Dumbbell. Okay, I'm good. Let's just roll. This is gonna take a while, so let's just roll into it. So is everyone ready to... What? What? Am I blind or are we missing someone?
Yo.
Yeah, Togo's not here. And Toko is... You really don't remember?
Come on.
Kidding, I'm just kidding. How can I forget that little nut job? She's a crucial part of the class trial this time. Oh, is that so?
What are you gonna do?
Okie dokie. I'll go ahead and drag her out here, kicking and screaming. Just one moment, please. And just like that, a few minutes later, he reappeared, dragging Toko behind him. Hi, Toko. It's good to see you. I told him I didn't want to, but he forced me. I can't believe you would drag a girl around. Terrible. You're terrible. Oh, so not everyone's here, right? Okay then, hustle on to the elevator and let's get this show on the road. I'll see you guys down there.
Let's go.
So shall we get going? It's time to find out who killed Chihiro. Chihiro Fujisaki. She was so gentle, so calm and meek. Nobody had any problems with her. Someone made the choice to kill a girl like that. And that murderer is one of us. Someone standing right here. Anybody want to come clean now? You ready? We doing this? You know what? They're not gonna offer anything of substance here. We have no choice, right? We have to do this.
It's true.
It's true. I gave a small nod in reply. With one last deep breath, I walked toward the elevator on shaky legs. With each step forward, I could feel my heart starting to race faster and faster. As soon as everyone was on, the elevator began to descend. I couldn't get a handle on my emotions. I couldn't stop speculating. Hey, Limit, how are you doing? It's good to see you. Steel box sank with heavy clunking, sounds deeper and deeper into the ground. And as we went deeper, the uneasiness in my heart grew bigger and bigger. The elevator was unaffected, however, and continued to descend without hesitation. Until finally... Ding! Doing alright? I'm doing pretty well. I'm pleasantly surprised at how well my temporary setup that I've made until I get a new PC is working better than my old setup. So I'm in a pretty fucking good mood right now. Hey, Meter Eat Cheetos, welcome back. It's good to see you. It came to a sudden stop. What do you think? I redecorated. Isn't it so fresh? Isn't it so exciting? Don't waste our time with stupid questions. Let's get this over with.
Very nice.
Good. You're raring to go. I gotta say, I don't hate it. Not at all.
Well,
Okay then, let's get this show on the road.
thrills, chills, kills.
Everyone, please find your assigned seats. And so the curtain opened once again. A deadly judgment, a deadly deception, a deadly betrayal. A deadly riddle, a deadly defense, a deadly faith. Do I say this every time? A deadly class trial. Yes. Alright, let's look at the skills. I don't think I have... Well, I might have something new. Okay, yeah. Increases the focus gauge by 2, effective during class trial, 2 spus. I think I only have that and Melodious Voice. I already have Melodious Voice loaded. Which does what again? Increases the damage to the opponent. Yeah, that's a good one. So I got Awie's Extraordinary Focus now that I can stack on as well, and a bunch of SP from her. Which, I mean, hell yeah, I'll take. I'm just gonna roll with it. I think I pretty well remember what happened last time.
Let's begin with a basic explanation.
A deadly death.
Of the class trial. So, your votes will determine the
Oh, good,
results.
Corgi.
If you can figure out who done it, then only they will receive punishment. But if you pick the wrong one, then I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and the one that deceived everyone else will graduate. Okay then. So, first off, let's talk about the murder weapon!
Wow, he's so excited. First, we have to make clear what was used to deliver the fatal blow. I remember. I did it. All right, so we got the dumbbell.
Chihiro's fatal injury.
Sorry, I was just like pressing buttons trying to remember what to do.
It appears it was a head wound.
Uh-huh.
According to the Monokuma file, the killer used a blunt instrument.
But
But what kind of blunt instrument could it have been?
that wasn't it. Oh my god. I mean, all right, I'm supposed to aim at a contradiction. I'm an idiot. Carry on.
Chihiro's fatal injury.
Oh, I can speed up.
It appears it was a head wound.
According to the Monokuma file, the killer used what kind of blunt instrument could it have been?
I bet it was an iron pipe.
Bruh.
Interesting. Let's
How do I slow down time when the mouse and keyboard set up? Oh, okay, that's how. Figured it out. Okay, I'm done like smashing buttons now. All right, I got this.
Chihiro's fatal
I played with a controller last time, Dan's. I played with a controller last time, so I'm having to learn the controls again.
The killer used what kind of blunt instrument?
I bet it was an iron pipe.
I did not fix my computer, Kaze. I have a temporary setup. oh, you hope I'm able to. I bought a new one. I'm pretty sure.
The object that dealt the fatal blow was the dumbbell found at the scene of the crime.
I'm pretty sure the CPU is fried on that one, and it's just like. I'm gonna give the parts that are still good on it to Dan's, and I decided it was I don't have time to rebuild, so I just bought a new one. Plus I can write it off on my taxes because it's for streaming and I make money off of it.
It was covered in blood, and there was nothing else at the scene that could have caused that kind of injury.
And the wound on the victim's head is consistent with the shape of the dumbbell.
Hope you're doing well tonight, by the way, Kaze.
As far as I'm concerned, there's no mistake and no room for doubt on this one.
You looked at her head wound?
Well, duh, owie, yeah.
Yay! That's so creepy!
What do these guys think we are?
If you don't mind, I will proceed from here. Let's move on to discussion of the culprit.
Okay.
Although, I believe the criminal behind this heinous act is already quite clear.
What? For real?
Chihiro's killer is the fiendish serial killer, Genocide Jack.
Oh, he's gonna roll in with this thing, huh? Genocide Jack, the fiendish serial killer. Did he really kill Chihiro? An eel element has been added to non-stop debates. Would you like to hear more? I guess. For this debate, lines of white noise will appear to disrupt your reactions. Your truth bullets will disappear if they hit these lines, so think of them as obstacles in your debate. But there's a way to keep this white noise from getting in your way. Press the right mouse button to attach the silencer, which you can use to shoot down the white noise. Okay. However, if you shoot an actual remark with your silencer instead of the white noise, the time limit will decrease, so take careful aim when you tab your silencer. What the fuck is happening? Oh, but if your action difficulty is set to gentle, white noise won't appear at all. It's not. In which case, you can forget about the silencer and just focus on the situation in front of you. Well then, good luck and have fun. Genocide Jack case file. Okay.
The culprit is Genocide Jack. I'm sure of it. Case closed, as far as I'm concerned.
But that's impossible.
Why? What makes it impossible?
Well, I mean, come on. There's just no proof for it.
No.
No, that's wrong.
I mean, I don't believe it's Genocide Jack either, just because it doesn't match the MO, but
I might know one reason he could be involved.
What?
I found this file while I was looking around the archive in the library. I guess it's some kind of confidential file the police put together about the Genocide Jack case.
What? That's kind of weird as shit, isn't it? What was something like that doing in the library?
Oh, dude, you should see our library. Hi, Turkey Boy. How's it going? Welcome.
The why of it is probably more trouble than it's worth, so let's forget about that for now. More importantly, it outlines all the specifics of every Genocide Jack case in exceeding detail. According to the file, there appear to be two defining characteristics in every Genocide Jack case. The first is that a bloody message is found written at the scene of every murder.
Oh, that's right. Boob lust.
Bro. Chill.
No. It's actually bloodlust.
But more important is the other characteristic, and it's something that has never been made public.
Never made public? What the hell is it?
Let's see, there's some boob lust in chat, huh? Watch an anime on your laptop, watch streaming fun. Hey, that works. Sounds like a good combo to me.
Why don't you tell them, Makoto?
The other characteristic of every Genocide Jack case, which the world at large doesn't know. If I'm not mistaken, that has to do with the positioning of the body.
I got it! Apparently,
They
in
just gave
every
me the
Genocide
answer.
Jack case, the killer suspends the body in a certain way. Other than the killer, the only people who know about this are the higher-ups in the police department.
However, Chihiro was most definitely suspended in the same way. So, how did the culprit know about this when only high-level police officials were aware of it?
I had to thonk real hard for it.
There's only one logical answer I can think of. It's because the culprit in this case is the real Genocide Jack.
Huh?
No fucking way!
I mean, there's a fucking way.
You're saying Genocide Jack is one of us?
Yes, in fact, it's Toko.
Bro.
What?
Uh-oh, Toko. Uh-oh, Toko.
Genocide
What do you gotta say for yourself?
Identity is Toko Fukawa.
Oh, what? I mean, yeah, he's terrified.
Hey, okay, wait, hold on a sec. Toko has, like, bloodophobia.
Bloodophobia?
What kind of serial killer is afraid of blood?
I don't think she's necessarily afraid of, well...
Is Toko Genocide Jack? The answer is yes and no.
Another riddle. Man, why is this gotta be so
Bro, Hero, just wake up, man. Wake up. It's a riddle for sure, but I feel like I understand it. What it means for Genocide Jack to be Toko, but also to not be Toko. The answer is that she's just not one person, but multiple people, right? Sure. Oh no, it's this game again, Hangman's Gambit. Here we go, I forgot how this one works. What am I looking for? S? Brr. Is that how you spell it? Also,
I understand.
what?
Is it because Genocide Jack
What does
has
the
a
word
split
have to?
personality?
I'm confused, bro. I just like threw a bunch of letters together. I was like, well, I guess this one could work. Yeah, it's offensive and it's also not accurate. Exactly, Limit. So I'm confused. It's like, why did I spell that?
Huh?
Yeah, I don't think they understand anything regarding like psyche as far as these characters go.
I think I read that somewhere in the file too. They thought that the suspect might have, what did they call it? Dissociative identity disorder.
I hate this. This is because this is how none of this shit works, but I'm just gonna roll with it. Oh my god.
Oh, okay. But still, to go and say that about Miss Fukawa is...
Perfectly acceptable. Toko's strange behavior after seeing the body is proof enough that she has a split personality.
The one thing that shows Toko can have a split personality, it has to do with her behavior. It changed.
You're talking about how she started acting totally different than usual, right?
That's right. Think back. She fainted when she saw Chihiro's corpse, and then, when she woke up...
That's okay. That's just part of the court case experience, is like just trying to wrap your head around what's happening. Yeah, I hear you, Limit. I hear you. That was something. I see my mic peaking a lot on capture. I don't like that. I'm fine. I'm fine. Wow, is that a dead body? Are you dead? Oh boy. She must have hit her head real hard when she fainted. The world has a front and back, a top hitting and a bottom, a sea of truth and a web of lies. This is quite concerning. I mean, she sounds completely different.
She was acting funny, that's for sure. That melancholy tone of hers completely disappeared.
Don't go assigning adjectives to my tone without permission.
Not to mention, once she regained consciousness and saw Chihiro's body again, she was utterly calm.
It was a complete flip.
In other words, within her is one personality that can't handle blood, and one that obviously can.
Let's just pretend it works like that for the sake of the game.
So when Toko trapped herself in her room, it's because she was scared of Genocide Jack?
I won't let Genocide Jack have control. I'll drive out the killer, drive out the murderous fiend.
The reason she locked herself in her room wasn't to keep other people from getting in. It was to keep her other personality from getting out.
Something like that.
What?
Didn't want a Genocide Jack in the population of the
Toko was afraid.
The rest of the group.
Afraid of the murderous fiend inside of her, of killing even more people.
How? Yeah. How can you know all this?
I do believe you misunderstood her. What she's trying to say isn't, how can you know all this? No. What she wants to know is, how could you tell them?
I guess.
Huh?
Last night, just before Monokuma gave his motive speech,
I don't know what it said. I don't know how, like...
strange conversation.
I feel like it should be contributing more. Like, you know, the thing about streaming is to be transformative, right? But it's like, I don't know what to add here. I'm just like sitting here watching a movie and just trying to figure out what the fuck is going on.
She told me a most interesting story. She said a murderous fiend lived within her, and she was afraid it could appear and attack at any time.
Uh-huh.
And that trepidation is what's caused her to have such a bleak attitude. Isn't that right, Toko?
You probably shouldn't have told Byakuya anything, to be honest.
This is all a lie. Right, Toko? You said you wouldn't tell anyone.
You bullied Byakuya. That was your first mistake.
What? You promised. I can't believe you lied.
You have only yourself to blame. You came to me with your tragic little story. I didn't ask you to. This is the real world, not some romantic fantasy fairy tale.
Damn.
Besides, you broke your promise first.
Did she? What was her promise? What was her end of the bargain?
You said
tragic.
That as
What's
long
up,
as
Zach?
You were here, no matter what. You wouldn't let Genocide Jack kill anyone.
Uh-huh.
But in spite of that promise...
Oh, there's more. I'm sorry I couldn't keep our promise. But don't worry, it'll never happen again. I won't let Genocide Jack have control ever again.
You said if I kept my promise, you would go out with me.
Oh, honey. Oh, no.
That's the only reason I promised.
What the? Tell me your deepest, darkest secret that was written on the Monokuma envelope, and I'll totally go out with you. No cap.
How many times do I have to tell you? I never said that. But you weren't able to do it. You just couldn't resist that rush you got from killing, could you?
I tried. I swear I tried to control it.
Out of here, Zach.
But your efforts were useless. What a disappointment.
Damn.
I hate you.
Well, the opening act is nearly finished. All that's left is to hear from the person in question directly.
The person?
Timeout time. Slash timeout, the name and the number 300, Dance. Thank you. I appreciate that, because with my current setup, I actually have to tab out to do that. Enjoy your time out, Kaze. Thank you for continued viewership and support of the channel. Points well spent, dude. Enjoy that little break. You're gonna lurk and eat dinner. Sounds good, Zach. Have fun. Yeah, she was pretty vulnerable. I mean, that's definitely why she went for it. You gotta feel bad for that. Toko's body suddenly lunged backwards. A huge thud echoed across the courtroom. But then the next second... Oh, fuck. I have to do this voice again.
Hello there! Is it me you were hoping to see?
No, go away! That's actually scared the shit out of me.
What the heck? So you figured it out, huh? Well, whatever. What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna duct tape that tongue to the roof of your mouth. Where's the flex tape? And then we're gonna flex seal her mouth shut.
I'm the ultimate murderous fiend, Genocide Jack!
Oh great, you're an ultimate.
Let's go with Genocide Jill!
What the fuck is this?
I want to know too, Mondo. I hope someone answers that.
Toko, what happened to you?
Not Toko, that's a loser name, and what happened is a textbook split personality. So what if one of them happens to be a serial killer? You should turn a blind eye to one's fault.
I don't know that it's textbook though. Oh god, those teeth.
So intense.
That's a word for it.
Like they say, sound in murderous mind, sound in murderous body.
Uh-huh.
This one is so different from the one we've come to know.
Yeah. That's an understatement.
Well, the world is composed of a front and a back, you know.
Oh no, Turkey Boy.
Just like how every inning has a top and a bottom, or how in the depths of every truth lives a little lie.
You got a little something on your shoulder there. What is that? What's that on her shoulder?
Behind every
Oh.
dark and gloomy soul lives another that shines as bright as the sun!
Uh-huh. This is the murderous fiend? Genocide Jack? This is beyond insane. Yeah, yeah.
Miss Jack, Jill, can I ask you a question? What's up?
Dear Christ. I hate this so much. I regret this game.
Some of us think you might be the mastermind behind our entire situation. What are your thoughts on that?
Well, I'll tell you, I am the mastermind of all masterminds!
In other words, I don't buy that.
Just kidding!
Yeah. I didn't buy that for a second.
Then it's not true?
Of course it's not true. How dare you try to link me to that creepazoid? And another thing, the police and government and society in the outside world are totally powerless.
Lemon's got a point.
I mean, they just let this idiotic, bloodthirsty maniac go buck wild all over town.
Yeah, yeah, I guess.
Sure, I'm a bloodthirsty maniac, but life is pain, right?
Bruh.
To live is to hurt other people.
That's some deep emo shit you just said. What is that on her shoulder? It's really driving me insane. Can somebody brush that off?
It's a necessary evil if you want to survive. The act of living itself causes pain for everyone. Just kidding again!
Is this like a, is she like the Joker but dialed up to 11? Like, you know, like cartoon back in the day Joker. Hey Lobster, how's it going, dude? It's good to see you. Indeed, Lobster, indeed.
This should be enough to convince you. This murderous fiend is responsible for Chihiro's death.
The thing on her shoulder is a logo. It looks like lint.
There's clearly a motive, so there should be no doubt.
A motive?
Yeah, let's hear this one.
Remember what Monokuma told us? If someone didn't murder and graduate within 24 hours, an embarrassing memory or secret would be revealed. Well, let's assume that Toko's secret was about Genocide Jack.
Okay.
If a secret like that came to light, Toko's life would have undoubtedly been forever ruined.
Yeah, I suppose.
So she had a very clear motive to never have that side of herself exposed.
Also true.
Interesting. Very, very, very interesting. But sorry, as much as I hate to admit it, I'm not the culprit.
Hmm.
But I cannot imagine anyone other than you could murder someone in such a bizarre fashion.
I still have issues with the crime scene. I still have reason to suspect that it's not Genocide Jack.
Maybe so, but nevertheless, it's the truth.
Do you really expect any of us to believe you?
I have a reason to believe.
Yeah, I could never believe a word you say, you monster.
Like, a blunt object does not follow what we saw in the file in the slightest. I feel like there's more to this. Because this is happening way too fast anyway. Maybe she's totally right about that, but something's still bothering me. What she said? I need to get some more details about all of this. Everybody got a moist face in this game. They do. It's super moist in here right now. What's going on, gang? It's good to see you, dude. Oh, it's the song.
Sorry, but I didn't kill anyone.
You say that, but do you really expect any of us to believe it?
Perhaps if you had an alibi, that would change things.
There's a possible one here.
Alibi, huh? Now we're talking.
When you compare your past murders to this incident, the modus operandi matches completely.
Wrong. Not completely. The murder weapon does not match up.
Are the methods of murder really exactly the same? I'm not so sure about that. I think there's a slight difference between the Genocide Jack cases and this one.
Huh? How's it any different?
Uh-oh, you don't know?
Uh-oh. I hate that logo on her arm. It's driving me nuts, man.
Well then, human garbage.
Whoa.
Let me tell you.
Whoa, settle down. There it is.
Murder with passion and conviction.
She's very proud of her work. Very proud of her work.
I consider consider myself a professional, and I have a very particular way of doing things. Imagine you go to a fancy Italian restaurant.
Right,
They're
lobster.
very picky about the noodles, the sauce, everything.
Mm-hmm.
But what happened to Chihiro?
I don't know. What did happen?
It'd be like if that same Italian restaurant started using ragu or Chef Boyardee.
Yo, bro, I like me some Chef Boyardee every once in a while, not sponsored.
This is no creation of mine.
Let me rephrase that in a way that maybe makes more sense. There are two clear differences between the Genocide Jack cases and this one.
I will choose to forever to see it as a piece of lint. There's a clear difference between the murders. In the photos from the other Genocide Jack cases, look at the neck and stomach. I forgot I was supposed to be doing a voice. Here you'll see a clear difference. The victim's fatal injury is completely different.
For one, the cause of death is different. In the Genocide Jack murders, all the victims were killed the same way. According to the case file,
Oh my, Kaze.
they were all apparently killed with a pair of scissors.
Oh my, Kaze.
But Chihiro died from a blow to the head, right?
Ah, yes. That is remarkably different from the other murders.
Wouldn't it be strange for someone who kills the same way without fail to suddenly change their method?
Especially when they treat it like an art form. Yes, that makes absolutely no sense.
And there's more. One more conflicting detail.
That's right. In my recipe of murder, if the blood
See, now it's gone.
is the tortellini,
What's with these Italian
then
references?
the arrangement of the body would be the pesto sauce.
Okay.
Could you please stop comparing killing people to cooking?
So, are you saying the other difference has to do with how the body was arranged?
For a serial killer, I suppose it is. That's right. The second difference is related to how she was suspended. I'm hungry too. I mean, I'll take hungry over the usual thirsty that everyone is here. In the photos of the other Genocide Jack cases, all the other victims were stabbed through their hands. Here you'll see a clear difference. The use of suspension.
Do you remember what the killer used to suspend her? They used some kind of rope to hang her up by her wrists.
Right.
What is your point?
I am always hungry. That's true. Hey, Lemon. You know what's up.
Well, in all the previous Genocide Jack cases, something else was used to suspend them. Specifically, pairs of razor-sharp scissors.
That's true. I didn't even think about that. There's actually nothing holding them up at all except for scissors. Very specifically designed scissors at that. So specifically designed that I'm surprised that no police officer could ever track them down based on the large number of scissors that had to be ordered.
And guess what? I used my own specially designed.
Oh, you designed them
scissors for the
yourself.
murders and the arrangement.
You know, never mind.
Like I said, I'm a professional, so naturally I'm very picky about the tools I use.
Scissors. Those are some high quality scissors, Lobster. I mean, that's definitely what we're looking at here. Homemade scissors.
You know what else?
What else?
Big Mac said there's two different. Wrong.
Big Mac? Are you referring to me?
I love it! Okay, Big Mac, what you got, dude?
Listen up, Big Mac. There's actually one more difference.
Yeah, what's the difference?
Huh?
Alright, Big Mac, spit it out.
Were you really
listen
didn't
up.
notice? Take a look at who the victims were in each genocide
Okay,
Jack case.
yeah. They were all men.
There's a pattern there, just waiting to be discovered.
A pattern?
figure that out, and it'll be plain as death why I couldn't have possibly killed that little lolly girl.
She is livening up the place a little bit, I gotta say. And thank you for the clip, Lobster. I very much appreciate it. There was a pattern surrounding the Genocide Jack victims, and Chihiro didn't fit it. Everything in that file was like... If you look at the names of every victim, what you'll notice is... I think I figured it out. There's no way you could have... There it is.
Is it because Chihiro was a girl?
Bingo! Bullseye! Right on the money!
What are you talking about?
What are you talking about, Dance? Everybody give Turkey Boy a pat because Turkey Boy is not trash. I want to see pats for Turkey Boy in chat.
In all the Genocide Jack cases, all the victims had something in common.
Dance, what are you talking about? How did I know what? Alright, we'll talk about it later. Ken Harada, 32. Tetsuhiro Honda, 17. Shoji Gaku, 23. Kano Issei, 14. Takeshi Yoshida, 30. Winston Ataro. Takifumi Gono. Uchida Noiya. No, Naoya. Fuck off with these words.
Girl. Guys?
Sorry, I read Zaxby's in the chat and I got really distracted because I'm hungry.
That's right! The people I kill with such passion and conviction are all adorable little men! I can't believe I said it! I'm so embarrassed!
Oh my.
The hell is wrong with you?
I can't help it! I'm just a full-throttle boy-on-boy fangirl!
Uh-huh.
And the mopey side of me just hates it! But now I'm on the fast track to becoming a full-fledged fan madam!
Oh my.
So, since Chihiro was a girl and not an adorable little man, you wouldn't kill her?
Man, Turkey Boy, that's true though. Like, everyone's got value. Honestly, I believe that.
Would an Italian chef suddenly start making ramen just because they're both noodles? Don't be stupid. I have too much passion and conviction to cross that line. That's the absolute reality of the one and only.
Huh?
We get it. You've clearly explained your hobby and your philosophy. But that's not all there is to it.
Alright, Byakuya, what else you
It's
got?
a different matter entirely, when you're forced to kill in order to survive.
Definitely, yeah, like Limit said, you're worth. You're valid.
Quiet, lolly car!
Whoa!
Lowly, cur.
Uh-oh. Oh, hit the pride button. Oh, ow, my elbow. Where's this going next? This is getting heated. This is getting crazy.
I would never kill for a reason as petty as mere survival. And if by some fluke I did kill to survive, why would I bother with the message and arrangement? It'd make me the obvious suspect.
True.
That does make some
That's fair.
sense.
Plus, whatever reason I have for killing, I would never leave out my prized scissors. Who would go out of their way to use a big, stupid, heavy dumbbell?
How much did that dumbbell weigh actually? I don't know if Toko could pick up much. I just don't get the impression that Toko's a lifter. Oh yeah, I'm fine. Hey Sharkers, how's it going? I bump and smack into things all the time. I'm I'm pretty durable at this point. Hope you're doing all right, Shark. It's good to see you. I don't even know if Toko could handle 25 pounds, to be honest.
Maybe you used the dumbbell because you couldn't find any scissors in the school?
Oh, there are. This is a school. I found scissors in a gacha machine.
Any scissors?
Uh-oh. You said the wrong thing, Hifumi.
I don't just use any scissors. I only use my own set of high-class envy of the entire world scissors!
Yes.
Okay, whatever. There still aren't any in the school.
There definitely are. I'm telling you, go put a coin in the gacha machine. I got 2 of them.
Are you sure about that?
He's not. Oh, there's the fucking glint again. Nice. I like how her arms pivot perfectly like that.
She's fully equipped!
That's right! So I can go anywhere, anytime! Why would I resort to dumbbells or rope when I have my trusty scissors by my side?
Ain't prepared.
Go ahead, tell me I'm wrong! You can't, can you? Gutter dogs, all of you! Not to mention, I have no clue how to tie a good knot. So rope's totally out of the question anyway!
You okay? You okay, Taka? You hanging in there, bud?
I have no idea what's going on anymore. Could such a heinous villain really be innocent?
If you're going by a case-by-case basis, possibly, yeah.
But the body really was suspended, right? And nobody but the police knew about that.
How did she sneak them past Monokuma? Didn't he take all their stuff after knocking them out? Oh, yeah, yeah. I don't know. I don't know how that worked. Yo, how's it going, Bix? It's good to see you, dude.
Yeah. That's why we figured it had to be the real deal.
Thank you for grabbing those shout-outs for me, Dans. It really helps me out. Like, the situation I'm in right now, just tabbing out to do things is annoying. Actually, hold on. There is one person. One person who could have copied the Genocide Jack cases. Who could have copied the Genocide Jack cases? I mean, the only other person that knew about them was Byakuya, right?
Here's my answer. Byakuya, it's possible you could have found out, isn't it?
Uh-oh. We're flipping this around on Byakuya now.
You'd have no problem gaining access to classified government documents.
Yo, Zach, thank you for the 120 bits. I very much appreciate it. Shit! I don't have my alert set up! Oh, I'm upset. I'm so sorry. But yeah, thank you, dude. I very much appreciate that. God. Ah, sorry. It's a different PC. I forgot to set up my alerts. Fuck. I'll have to write that down and do that.
Plus, you've already looked through the Genocide Jack file before this all happened, hadn't you?
Thank you! There we go. Do that in place of it. Thank you, Dans. I appreciate that.
Are you saying Mr. Togami did it?
Then the reason he pushed the theory of Genocide Jack being the killer so hard was...
I don't know if Byakuya is dumb enough to kill someone. At least not at this stage of the game.
Because he wanted to pin the crime on her.
So, he rearranged the scene to disguise it and make it look like I put my stamp on it. The adorable glasses man was behind it all. Oh, I'm on fire!
Christ.
Well, Byakuya, what's your response?
Man, y'all both really living out there. I like that.
I see. So now the suspicion falls on me. Then I must ask, when would you say I began acting suspicious? Surely you must have an answer.
The only suspicious thing that goes on here is that you know so much about the Genocide Jack stuff, but...
looking back and thinking about it now...
Makoto, Big Mac, he fed you every little piece of information. Why would he do that?
The way you were acting right before we discovered the body was a little strange.
In the locker rooms. They're suspicious. Very suspicious indeed, wouldn't you agree? Suspicious? It seems nobody searched the locker rooms. Let's start with the girls' locker room. It was so nice of Monokuma to turn off the abstinence cannon so we could do that.
You wanted to go to the girls' locker room right away, right? But since you're a guy...
I should have naturally thought of the boys' locker room first. Is that what you want to say? The victim was Chihiro, a girl. Hence why I said we should check the girls' locker room.
Nothing strange about that, I'd say.
On the contrary, there's something very strange.
Yeah?
Okay then. What's so strange about it?
Celeste, I think Celeste's crashed.
Go ahead. Share with the rest of the class.
There was a clear contradiction in what Byakuya just said. I need to make it clear to everyone. A new element has been added to non-stop debates. Would you like to hear more? Yeah, sure, why not? Are they gonna add new elements to everything every time I do it? Dear God. Next, we're gonna add something called a truth flashback. If you aim at a weak spot and hold down the left mouse button, then you'll memorize that weak spot. Oh, fuck. This memorized phrase can only be shot once as a single truth bullet. If you shoot or change the truth bullet, it'll disappear from your truth cylinder. However, you can use this flashback feature as many times as you want. As Celeste.exe's encountered an error and needs to reboot. A new life goal is not fuck. Words. You can't take your shirt off when you got. Sure you can. Celeste just saw a really nice painting. Celeste is the directly opposite of the Sayaka painting, right? No, Celeste is not. Yeah, just a really nice painting across the way. You're right. If you don't seem to have the answer to a lie or contradiction in your loaded truth bullets, it might be wise to memorize a different weak spot and use that to make your case. Oh, God. When's the best time for flashback? Well, you'll just have to use your keen wits, won't you? Ha 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 ha. In this case, though, I will say that if you don't use a flashback, you won't be refuting anything. Well, then, good luck and have fun. I will get to an execution at some point. These trials are really long.
So, you said Byakuya was acting kind of weird before we found the body.
Mm-hmm.
But he was acting weird... how?
If you're presented with the opportunity to check out the girls' locker room,
you absolutely take it! That's a natural reaction for any guy!
Put it away, Hifumi.
The victim was Chihiro, who was a girl. So, of course, I would suggest we check the girls' locker room first. There was no time for pointless distractions. What's so strange about that?
I wish you'd taken me with you.
Okay. Hearing Byakuya's comment about Chihiro being a girl, I realize there's a clear contradiction there, but it doesn't make sense to how he could have known before we'd even found it. Okay, I need to make that contradiction clear. Okay.
So, you said Byakuya was acting kind of weird before...
That's not the one. I think I know what to do.
Acting weird... how?
If you're presented with the opportunity to check out the girls' locker room,
you absolutely take it! That's a natural reaction for any guy!
The victim was Chihiro, who was a girl. So, of course, I would suggest we check the girls' locker room first. There was no time for pointless distractions. What's so strange about that?
I wish you'd taken me with you.
Oh, God. So can I carry it over until the next round? I can.
You said Byakuya was was acting kind of weird.
Damn it. Okay, it doesn't work like that. So we're gonna try and contradict. Okay, so I'm gonna grab that first line and carry it to the end. I understand.
So you said
Let me have that. Thank you.
Before we found the body, but he was acting.
If you're presented with the opportunity,
That's a natural reaction.
The victim was Chihiro.
No, that's wrong.
I don't fully follow what we're doing here, but about to find out.
I'll tell you what's so strange about that.
Yeah.
Because up until we actually discovered the body, we couldn't have known who the victim was.
Well, yeah. I don't understand how I was meant to be making that point with the bullets there, but I am kind of feeling two-head tonight, so.
So your claim that you went to the girls' locker room first because Chihiro was the victim doesn't hold up.
I see. That's a good answer, I must admit.
I think we need to send Celeste to a repair technician.
Interesting. Very interesting indeed. But your reasoning is still too weak. What's wrong? Is that it? Surely you've got more than that. Go ahead. Show us.
What's with Byakuya's attitude? It's like he doesn't even care. He doesn't, Makoto. I've got him cornered, but he's acting like it has nothing to do with him. Probably doesn't, Makoto. I think he's smarter than that.
What's the matter? You're not finished already, are you? There must be more to it.
There is, I think.
There is more to it. Think about it. We just talked about the differences between this case and past Genocide Jack incidents.
Celeste is a moody, I feel that.
The proof you're looking for is hidden in there.
Oh? Proof that I'm the culprit, you mean?
Zach, follow your dreams, by the way. Chase down those big pecs, dude. Chase them down. Differences between this case and the other Genocide Jack murders. The evidence that proves Byakuya is responsible is hidden in there? What could it be? Oh, what are we doing? Another argument? Okay. Library desk lamp. Okay, so I'm loaded with that bullet.
What? The difference between the cases? You want me to explain it again?
Yes, please explain.
When I want to kill, I use my very own special scissors.
Okay, the lamp has
And I
nothing
use
to do with
those
that.
same scissors to arrange the body.
Uh-huh. Scissors arrange the body.
Chihiro was suspended with... It was some kind of rope, was it not?
An extension cord.
Right! It absolutely was!
Then there must be something very fishy indeed about that rope.
Hey, Byakuya, where'd you get it from, huh?
I'd never seen that rope before in my life.
I got deflected.
Obviously, someone else must have had it hidden away
Ah!
somewhere.
Celeste is fixed. Yay. I want that. I want that.
But Chihiro, it was some kind of rope.
That's right! It absolutely...
Give me that.
And there must be some...
Hey, Byakuya.
I'd never seen that rope before in my life.
There it is.
No, that's wrong.
Fucking got jebaited, man.
Actually, I'm pretty sure you have seen it before. Because, you see, that rope, or should I say, that extension cord?
What? An extension cord?
Uh-oh.
Byakuya, you've used the extension cord in the library
Call
more
out.
than once, haven't you? And the same extension cord that was in the library all this time went missing after the murder. And there's no way someone who uses that extension cord as much as you do wouldn't discover that fact.
Then Byakuya must be the one who took the extension cord. I can't imagine any other possibility.
That's really what you think? Then your conclusion is something like this? I killed Chihiro in the girls' locker room, then hung her up and wrote that bloody message. I intentionally made it look like Genocide Jack was behind it.
Uh-huh.
Is that about right?
Zach, I'm right there with you, dude. Like, a lot of this just feels like filler. He's doing it again. He's totally calm, totally unconcerned. Oh, you'll see, Sharkers. You'll see. It's got a rhythm segment. As if he's not even involved. Wait, not even involved?
What's wrong? I asked you if you think that's what happened.
Hell yes, that's what happened. So that's it, right? Byakuya's the killer.
I don't disagree with not disagreeing.
Wait, hold on, let me work that out. I don't disagree. Ah, that's math.
He kept calling this a game, right? So he'd be totally willing to do something like this to win.
Would he though? I don't feel like he's that dumb. I feel like he's just having fun with you, Chuckleflux, because like, he can.
Sorry, but could we hold on just a second?
I've never had boba in my life. There's no boba anywhere around me.
I think we need to talk about this a little more.
Huh? Do we really need to? We've already decided who did it.
Hero, don't worry, dude. Just go back to sleep.
I know, but still. There's something that's still bothering me.
Is that right? And what, pray tell, is still bothering you? I killed her in the girls' locker room, then disguised my crime. Specifically, I dressed it up to make it look like it was the work of a homicidal psychopath.
I love how hard this dude's bluffing right now. It's great.
What about all that bothers you?
I love this so much. I like how he's trying to draw suspicion away from himself by acting guilty. That's good. Wait, what was that just now? Something's not right. The hero's body was definitely found in the girls' locker room, but what does that mean? We're forgetting that the rugs and the posters were swapped out. Can I really just accept what Byakuya said as the truth? No, I don't think so. There's definitely something off about what he said.
I got it!
The scene of the crime, guys. Come on.
You killed Chihiro in the girls' locker room, right?
You send me some? I appreciate that. I would love to try some boba. It's true, Zach is a great guy.
But are you sure about that? Isn't it possible that the murder took place somewhere else?
How disappointing. What kind of question is that? Even in the world of disappointments, this is a true letdown.
That sarcasm is scathing.
She was found dead in the girls' locker room. There is absolutely no question about that. How could the scene of the crime have been anywhere else?
Oh yeah, Zach, go ahead. Hell yeah. Plug them in there. Tell us a little bit about the charity that you're doing those for as well. I'd be very interested in hearing it. I'm sure, I mean, yeah. Get that word out there. That is totally fine.
Well, I think it's entirely possible that she was killed somewhere else, then carried there later, along with the rest of the murder scene.
The rest of the murder scene?
Uh-huh. Here we go. We're getting into it.
That was awfully specific. Please tell me you have a reason for saying all of that.
I believe I do.
Hey, Byakuya, did I just take you off guard? When the story suddenly moved to the crime scene, Byakuya, who had been so confident up till now, maybe Byakuya never even realized that the actual scene of the crime could have been somewhere else.
Hey, don't just move on without permission. What do you mean she was killed somewhere else?
Absolutely, Zach. Yeah, I can vouch that that's something important to be contributing towards right now, especially with everything that's happening. So yeah, if you guys want to drop a little $15 or something to the community bail fund, Richmond Community Bail Fund, Zach will do you some emotes. Go for it.
Come on, Makoto. If there's any chance the murder took place somewhere else, let's see the proof.
Evidence that shows the murder took place somewhere else. There was something that was switched between the boys and girls' locker room. Where's the rug? There it is. Present it. No, first I have to prove the scenes were switched. Ah, fuck. Fine, we'll do the poster then.
I got it!
There we go.
The proof that she was killed somewhere else is
Absolutely,
the
Zach.
poster that's hanging in each locker room.
Anything for charity. I'm a sucker for charity, so. Those are some solid emotes, guys. Solid emotes. And $15 for an emote commission, that is cheap. That is really cheap. Like, I can tell you, Twitch emotes, hey, they're expensive. They are pricey. So $15 is a steal, especially for emotes of that quality.
Your proof is some posters?
Yes.
The poster in the girls' locker room was a picture of a big boobed supermodel. But don't you think that's kind of strange?
Sorry, I feel like the VA, the way the VA sounded there, right? Yeah, he's just like looking at the paper, like pulls it, like looks back at it from afar real quick. He's like, big boobed.
Why would the girls' locker room have a poster like that?
I bet those massive jugs of hers were totally fake!
Hey.
Meanwhile, the boys' locker room had a poster of the super popular boy band Tornado.
Yeah, in this house we stand Tornado. Oh God, Corey, I don't even want to think about it. I don't even want to think about that.
That doesn't really seem to belong in a boys' locker room.
So you're saying that maybe the posters were switched?
I like the motivation and positivity rolling in chat tonight. Y'all are uplifting. Keep it up. I appreciate that. I appreciate y'all. Also, thank you for everyone that's here so far. I enjoy having I love it when a chat's rolling and active, and it's just, I'm more interested in chat than the game. And when I'm more interested in chat than I am in the game I'm playing, I feel like I'm having a good stream. So, thank y'all.
And there's one other thing I noticed about the locker rooms. You know what I'm talking about, right, Sakura?
Uh-oh.
You're referring to my protein coffee.
Bingo.
Protein coffee?
Community is my thing, so if, like, interaction is what I'm all about, so I enjoy this.
While I was in the girls' locker room earlier, I spilled some protein coffee on the carpet.
That's okay, Corgi. That's pretty much how things go here. We mix that shit together. It's cursed and blurred. This is a blurred community.
But I noticed that after the murder, the stain had been totally scrubbed away.
Jesus Christ, Zach. Oh shit, we got a birthday in chat. Happy birthday, Turkey Boy. Holy shit, that's awesome. Yo, happy birthday. I'm gonna totally steal another streamer's idea right now, and anybody, there's a few people in here that know the streamer's position, like the streamer's thing. I like this thing, so I'm stealing it. But yeah, if y'all would like to sing "Happy Birthday" to Turkey Boy in the chat, that would be really funny to see. I want to see that. I would enjoy that greatly, immensely. Totally stealing that from another streamer, but it's one of my favorite things. There we go. Right, it was moved. We're gonna present the disappearing stain.
Fuck. Shoot!
Ow! Shit, man. I wasn't paying a lot of attention, to be honest. Where is it? There it is. Let's present this carpet. Yeah, we'll present that one.
The stain on the girls' locker room carpet wasn't scrubbed away.
Not paying attention? Yeah, I'm only paying attention to chat.
In fact, I found it on the boys' locker room carpet.
That's definitely the stain from my protein coffee.
Then, does that mean that the carpets were switched too?
It seems so. Seems like the entire crime scene was switched.
But why would anyone do that?
To move the murder scene from one locker room to the other. It's certainly plausible, don't you think? What? In other words, in order to completely swap the scene of the crime.
Is it me or does Makoto's voice sound different? Honestly, Steve, that's basically it.
The bloodstained poster and carpet were moved along with the dead body. By doing this, the killer was able to change the entire room where the murder took place.
I feel like Makoto's voice got deeper, like we're watching puberty in real time.
I can certainly follow your reasoning, but why would the culprit bother doing that?
Huh?
Well, there's a deeper meaning here that we need to uncover.
Why would they go through all that trouble of switching the scene of the crime?
Doesn't change the fact that it was done though, Celeste.
Actually, an even bigger question. If the murder did take place in the boys' locker room,
Celeste has something here.
then how did Chihiro get in the boys' locker room in the first place?
Oh! Oh! I like the way he did that. Whoa!
To the locker rooms, you have to swipe your e-handbook across the
Dang,
corridor.
his ball drop. Yeah.
But Chihiro's handbook should have only allowed her access to the girls' locker room.
I would hope they would have the same privileges as me in the case, yeah, Corky. Gonna grab a milkshake and then play Smash Brothers with your BFF? Alright. Enjoy that, that sounds excellent.
She had no way to get into the boys' locker room to begin with.
We have the broken handbook, though.
No, she did have a way, and I can tell you what it was.
Oh boy, here comes Hiro with his big contribution to the group.
I highly doubt that.
Shut up! I'm telling you.
Shut up, God! Tends to happen when games like these, VA gets a better idea who their characters are and extent and get better idea how they should be played. Yeah, that makes sense. That actually makes sense. Because Makoto sounds, I don't know if anybody else here, but it sounds like Makoto's voice is maturing in a way as this goes on. That's how it sounds to me. This is the best song on the track and no one can change my mind.
Is it really possible? Could Chihiro really have gotten into the boys' locker room somehow?
Ah!
Fuck.
I got it!
Do you?
She must have hacked her e-handbook.
Fuck! I gotta wait.
Shoot!
Hero's jacket is sentient. Yeah.
Is it really possible?
Christ sack.
Could Chihiro really have got...
Ah! I got it! She must have hacked her e-handbook.
We're gonna hold out for a
She
different
was
one.
the ultimate programmer, after all. I'm sure that would have been no problem for her.
No, I don't
Fix
think
my
that's
printer,
it.
Chihiro.
She used the thing that was in the main hall.
Huh? What thing?
I'm talking about Leon's handbook, of course.
There it is.
No, that's wrong.
Leon's handbook was broken. It couldn't have been used.
No, I don't think Chihiro used Leon's handbook.
Why not?
Because it's broken.
Because Leon's handbook was broken.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Well, then, yeah, I guess that'd be pretty impossible.
Why he accepts defeat so quickly.
I am struck silent by how quickly you gave up.
Yeah, same Sakura.
Plus, isn't there a regulation against using someone else's handbook?
Actually, the rule states that loaning your handbook is prohibited. It says nothing about borrowing one. In other words, you could borrow a dead person's handbook all you want, and you'd be safe.
Yup. Hit the nail square on the noggin.
Thanks, Monokuma.
Of course, if it were broken, that wouldn't make any sense anyway.
Big Mac's hair looks like what mine does when I get out of bed in the morning.
So then, she must have hacked hers, like I said. She used her ultimate programmer skills and...
You
Can't.
fix an e-handbook.
Yeah.
The instant you open one up, a security buzzer starts glaring.
So, if she didn't use Leon's handbook, and she didn't modify her own handbook...
Their hairstyles are like an expression of their personality as far as characters go in this game. So like, I can pretty well like see like how Sakura's demeanor and character is expressed through her hair. Nice, Turkey Boy.
Maybe Mr. Naegi's initial assumption is just wrong?
Oh yeah, any mention of Celeste, you gotta drop the simp. Absolutely. Hifumi's hair is also an extension of his personality because it's always erect.
It seems like there's no way she could have got into the boys' locker room. So I guess so.
Okay then, I vote for Byakuya.
What? Is that it then? Your hero was killed in the girls' locker room and then Byakuya's the one who did it? Really? But still, I don't know what else I can do.
Hold on a second.
Here we go, Kyoko's coming in.
I agree with you, though. I think you're on the right track.
What the? You finally decide to open your mouth and that's what you've got to say? There's no way she could get in the boys' locker room, right? So...
Why are you so sure she couldn't get in? There's still one other way she could have gained access.
What?
Here we go.
What are you talking about? What other way?
What do we have, Kyoko?
Well, to explain that, why don't we take a little break from the trial? I'd like you all to come see.
Yay! We get to take a break!
Wait. Just what do you think you're doing?
Uh-oh, Monokuma doesn't like this idea. But Monokuma, my legs are cramping.
Don't worry. This'll make the whole trial more exciting. I'm sure that thought must please you.
Huh? It'll make things more exciting?
Played like a fiddle, y'all. Played like a fiddle.
Well, all right then. I declare an official class trial recess.
For real?
Now then, what is it you want to show us? It better not be boring or I'll be very unhappy.
Oh, I have no doubt it'll meet your lofty expectations. So, shall we go?
Yay, recess! Guys, let's go play dodgeball in the basketball court. Hey, Sloth, how's it going? So before I even knew what was happening, the class trial had been put on hold. We headed off with Kyoko in the lead. And where she took us was... Recess was a great show. Oh no, now I got the intro stuck in my head. Alright, we're back in here. I swear to God, if Celeste not Celeste. If Kyoko digs out the duffel bag that I tried so hard to look for, I'm gonna be upset.
We've already searched this place top to bottom. What are you trying to pull, Missy?
I'd like you to examine the victim's body one more time.
Okay. Want to check it again?
Be sure to examine the entire body very carefully. Take your time.
Examine her carefully? Like using our hands?
Alright, keep Hifumi away from the body.
No way!
It's probably best if I don't run my hands all over a girl's dead body.
It's not that I'm creeped out or anything.
Guys, it's a body!
Based on religious grounds.
Religious grounds, okay.
Very well. I'll take
Thank you, Sakura, for being the strong one here.
But you're a girl. You shouldn't have to touch a dead body. Just let one of the boys.
Still working? Oh no. Well, I hope you're hanging in there. Yeah, hang in there, Sloth. Wish you the best at work. Ultimate stoner. Yeah.
No, it's okay. I think Chihiro would rather have a girl examine her. So just leave this to me.
Sakura.
What is this? Some kind of secret girl-on-girl action? Is that what you two are about?
Too much thirst in my damn game. You guys need to settle down. All right? I swear, after this case, the school church better be opening up.
That's not it at all. Stop screwing around.
Okay, here I go. I'm sorry, Chihiro. Please excuse the intrusion.
Putting her hands together in a brief prayer, Sakura began to quietly examine the body.
Be sure to check her entire body, and I believe we will solve this particular mystery.
Need a crab cracker, calm yourself.
Her entire body? I know you say that, but... What? This is... What is this?
Uh-oh, Sakura found something. Whoa! What's wrong, Sakura?
What is it?
Not possible. It's not possible.
Sakura's got the Sans eye, y'all. I'm scared. Oh no, we're gonna have a bad time. Sakura's eyes were staring wildly at Chihiro's lifeless form. Her massive frame trembled. She's going Super Sans, y'all.
This girl is...
Is what?
Is a boy!
Oh boy!
Ah, I see. So she was actually a he. Interesting. Thank you for confirming this fact.
Yeah, guys, I actually already pieced this one together at the end of the last stream, but I didn't want to mention it. But using the evidence that was already presented to me in the game, and the fact that at the very start of the case, they were like, all right, examine the body very carefully. Yeah. Yeah. I already figured this out.
You're joking, right?
I wouldn't joke about this.
That would be a really weird thing to joke about.
Ben. It's really true?
Chihiro was a guy?
I mean, if you piece together all the evidence that's been presented in the case, as well as look carefully at Chihiro's dialogue, you wouldn't really be surprised about this.
Oh, what? You guys didn't know? Heck, I knew that right off the bat.
I mean, you had to, Monokuma.
Chihiro Fujisaki was totally a guy.
He was a cross-dresser?
Whoa! Whoa, 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 skip!
So that's what...
Let's not do that. Settle down, Genocide Jill. I'm gonna have to cut you off right there.
Yes, that certainly does make things much more exciting. Now let's ride this wave of excitement back to the courtroom.
Let's get to the trial. Let's find the killer. So, based on that, my hypothesis was correct, and the murder took place in the boys' locker room.
Keeping you waiting. Now then, let's resume the class trial.
Which greatly narrows down our range of suspects. I think it actually pretty much cuts it in half.
We've all just learned of the shocking revelation that Chihiro was actually a boy. Let's pick up from there.
Yes, well, I don't know his reason for hiding it, but the fact is, Chihiro was not a girl, but a boy.
The thing that Chihiro was actually a guy. The thought had never even crossed my mind.
And because the victim was male, he would have had no problem gaining access to the boys' locker room.
Assuming his handbook did, in fact, list his gender as male, then yes, that would be true.
It should have, because Monokuma. Yeah.
His handbook said he was a boy. He dressed like a girl, but he was a boy through and through.
So then, there should be no issue with Makoto's initial assertion.
Correct.
The victim was killed in the boys' locker room, and was then later moved to the girls' locker room.
Just as I suspected, guys. Just as I suspected. All right, now we just gotta find out who done it.
And the killer could have easily used Sayaka or Junko's handbook to get into the girls' locker room.
It's tricky, Zach. A lot of it is, some of it's mishandling of issues. Some of it's like you don't have all the information present, and also, yeah. So like Steve said, patience, because you don't have all the information is the thing. This game likes to hold things back. And third, some of the translation's pretty shit.
So Chihiro really was killed in the boys' locker room?
I still don't understand the motive for moving the body, but yes, that does seem plausible.
This game kind of drops the ball on localization at points.
Well, I must admit, I did find it rather odd. I knew he felt a little off. There was a certain incongruity to his female body.
Yeah, whatever you say.
This is the most titillating situation!
So now everything has been connected. All the mysteries have finally become clear.
The hangman shit, yeah, that was a poor taste thing.
Okay, well, connected or clear or whatever, we still think you're the killer, remember?
I don't think he's the killer.
Very interesting. This has become very interesting indeed.
He's off in his own little world.
What about you, Makoto? After everything we've learned, do you still think Byakuya's the killer?
Absolutely not. He definitely is not.
Well, without a doubt, Byakuya is the one that made Chihiro's death look like Genocide Jack did it. But
It is weird that Byakuya would, frame it.
I think he might not actually be the killer after all.
What? But aren't you the one who accused him in the first place?
I don't think I was the first one, was I? I was, yeah, I was.
He just seems to be too easygoing about all this. Like he's enjoying us solving the mystery.
Byakuya's just here having fun. This dude's playing a game right now. He loves just putting... I mean, that's exactly why he changed the crime scene, I think. He just likes putting all these pieces in play, and he just likes watching them move.
The way he's acting, it makes it seem like it doesn't have anything to do with him.
No, he's just playing. He's toying with you guys.
And you think that might be because it doesn't have anything to do with him?
Plus, the evidence he left behind was a little too... how can I put it? Overt. He consciously chose to use the extension cord, knowing it could connect him to the murder. At least, that's how I see it. And Byakuya, when you found out the murder took place in the boys' locker room, it seemed to rattle you.
Right.
And then again when you found out Chihiro was actually a guy. If you really were the killer, that stuff wouldn't have had any effect on you.
So that's your thinking, huh? Well, it bothers me that you don't have more concrete reasons, but... it's fine. I guess I'll mark it as correct, for the time being.
Okay, dude.
Mark it as correct?
He's right. I am not the culprit.
Right.
I just happened to come across the corpse in the girls' locker room and decided to alter it.
Like I said, he just wants to watch the pieces move. So the crime scene was moved before Byakuya got there.
Are you fucking with us right now?
No, I am not effing with you right now. I'm telling you the truth.
Byakuya said heck is a bad word, okay?
Well, I find it very hard to believe.
Byakuya said fuck is bad.
Go ahead, find it very hard to believe. You're free to be executed along with the rest of us.
If you're really telling the truth, then why? Why do you do that to his body?
My reasons hardly matter right now. Uncovering the culprit is much more important, wouldn't you say? Now then, if it wasn't me, who was it?
Well, I don't think I can say for sure without talking about it a little more.
They're seriously gonna keep going? We're all good, aren't we? I thought it was clear. Byakuya.
God, Hero, just go back to sleep. Anytime you open your eyes and wake up for any moment, you don't contribute anything to the conversation. Just please. You already. I don't suspect you. You're too stupid. Go to sleep.
I'm with Makoto. If there's any doubt whatsoever, we need to explore every possibility.
Yeah, Byakuya's got a power complex. He just will do anything to exploit the fact that he's like, or he'll do anything to put himself in a position that's above everyone else, and he takes great enjoyment out of just using other people as pawns. So this definitely fits him.
Because if we're wrong, we all die here.
I have two people in mind, but I don't know which one.
That's
is it.
true. Very well then. I'm with you too.
But I'm gonna keep that to myself for now.
Damn straight. Count me in.
Do you not have a mind of your own?
Of course I do. What am I, an ant or something?
No, an ant might be a little bit smarter. The ant I know is way smarter than you, actually.
Anyway, let's discuss this all as a group one more time. We still have time to make our decision.
That's very
Turkey boy, appreciate that.
Our lives are all on the line.
They definitely are. They definitely are.
Excellent. Then shall we resume our game of hide and seek?
If Byakuya didn't do it, then who's the real killer? Who murdered Chihiro? There's one thing we can be sure that we know about the killer. The hero brings nothing to the table as a character. Changed my mind. The killer was able to gain access to the real murder scene, which means the killer's a guy.
I got it!
Since the crime scene was the boys' locker room, you would need a boys' handbook to get in. Since Leon's handbook is apparently broken, the killer would have had to use their own. In other words, it had to have been a guy. But that's still not enough. I still need to find some more clues. Alright, let's present our argument. Celeste's account, yeah, this was one that stands out.
Isn't there a single clue that might lead us to who did it?
Well, clues are one thing, but did nobody get a look at the killer?
I'm sure if someone saw the killer, they would have said something by now.
Perhaps someone saw the victim at some point. Even that might be enough for now.
Yeah. All we need right now is any kind of new info.
Fuck! Come on, that was some more info. I hate my least favorite part of these arguments is trying to find a place to fit this shit.
Might lead us to who did it.
I gotta figure out how they want me to say it.
Clues are one thing, but did nobody get a look at the killer?
I'm sure if someone saw the killer, they would have said something by now.
Perhaps someone
Hero's
saw
voice
the
actor
victim
sounds
at some
familiar.
point. Even that might be enough for now.
Yeah. All we need right now is any kind of new info.
It's over. It's all over.
Shut the fuck up.
You want to know who saw the victim? The killer. And only the killer.
Wrong. Well, at least thank you for giving me something to counter, dude. I appreciate that at least.
I believe someone else did see the victim before he was murdered.
Let's
What do you
see.
think, Celeste?
Hold on, I gotta figure out who this voice actor is while I'm thinking about it, because this guy, like Hero's voice actor, sounds familiar. Yeah, here we go. Okay.
Now that you mention it, yes, I did see him.
Huh? Really?
Oh, but I suppose only Makoto knows about this.
Yeah, I think I'm the only person that Celeste told this information. Wait, really? Looking up the VAs? Oh, come on, you're serious?
You had no idea, did you? That is why you're all making such ugly noises.
I just want to know the voice actor's name.
Whatever. Just hurry up and tell us.
I'll look it up later. I'll look it up after I finish this game, I guess.
It was last night, right before nighttime. I saw Chihiro in the dormitory warehouse. I saw him stuffing a track jacket into a duffel bag. And then, I assume, he headed off to exercise.
Right. Thanks, Steve. I appreciate that.
A track jacket and a duffel bag. But we didn't find anything like that at the murder scene.
You've made that mistake before, Bix? Oh, boy.
It seems likely that the culprit destroyed them to get rid of any evidence.
And that is when he said something that struck me as rather odd.
And what was that, Celeste? Well, I'd better get going. I'm kind of in a hurry.
Chihiro told me he was in a hurry. But why would he be in a hurry? Only if someone were waiting for him, I should think.
Yeah, especially in the dead of night.
So, Mr. Fujisaki was on his way to meet with someone, and then they were going to work out together?
But Hina and I had invited him to exercise with us plenty of times, and he always declined.
Probably because he was afraid you'd find out the secret he was hiding, right?
Which means that conversely, he must have trusted whoever he was meeting with very much.
Made a mistake for this series exactly? Oof.
Enough so that he was willing to risk
Okay.
his secret being revealed.
I'll definitely avoid that in the future then.
Oh, what a marvelous friendship!
Hey. Settle down, Jill.
The point is, whoever he met up with is the culprit, right? So we just gotta figure out who it was.
But knowing what we know, I can't even guess.
No, you already have what you need to make the connection.
How's that? How's that what?
Huh?
You know who the killer is.
Do I?
Seriously?
Do I?
Who is it? Who's the killer?
Think back to the track jacket and
Okay.
duffel bag the killer disposed of. Focus on the details of these items, and it should become obvious who was waiting for him.
Are you sure about that?
Guys, it's Leon.
You really think we can figure out who did it based on two pieces of evidence that we don't have?
I gotta thunk about this one. Kaiji Tang? Is that the English voice actor?
What? You want to track down some fingerprints or something?
11037! Limit has come forth and confessed.
Even if we had the equipment for that, we wouldn't know how to use it.
As was noted, the evidence is already gone. There's nothing to get fingerprints from.
Maybe, but we can make certain inferences if we just take the time to talk it out.
Okay. That was the... Okay. It's not... Okay. I don't recognize the name, so I might have been getting... May have been getting it confused. But then again, I could just know the voice and not the name. That's a very common thing for me. I'm really bad at names.
Easy for you to say. But fine. Celeste, did you notice anything special about the bag or jacket?
The bag was Just a normal duffel bag from the warehouse.
Okay.
All the bags in there are the same, so I can't imagine what would make that one special.
Well, if I remember right, there was a decent variety of tracksuits to choose from.
Okay.
Do you think there might be some connection between the culprit and Chihiro's jacket?
Perhaps. Let's explore that and talk a bit more about the jacket he took.
Right, I figured this was gonna come back down to the jacket, especially when I didn't find it. Does Chihiro's track jacket really hold some clue about the killer? Somehow, it's really hard to believe. Man, I just like groove in my chair every time this one comes on. Okay, we got Celeste's account again. I think I'm gonna want to use a different bullet this time.
First of all, we know where Chihiro was headed. He was on his way to go exercise. So next we have to ask, why did he choose the specific tracksuit that he did?
What do you mean, the specific tracksuit?
I got it! He picked that tracksuit because it matched the one the culprit was wearing.
So, what you're saying is, the killer was wearing the same blue tracksuit as him? My tracksuit is black.
Okay.
I don't even have a tracksuit.
You run naked, Hifumi, I see.
Exercising sucks.
Oh, never mind.
I have a white tracksuit personally. I got it from the warehouse, if you must know.
Did any of that really help us get any closer to figuring out who the culprit is?
No way. Not a chance.
I'm gonna fire Celeste's account at the blue one.
Right? What he just said without even realizing it?
Right, what he said just now is really odd. How did he know something like that? Wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute.
First of all, we know where Chihiro was headed.
Wait a minute.
He was on his way to go exercise.
Wait a minute.
So next we have to ask,
I two-headed.
why did he choose the specific tracksuit that he...
What do you mean, the specific tracksuit?
I got it! He picked that tracksuit because it matched the one the culprit was wearing.
So, what you're saying is, the killer was wearing the same blue tracksuit as him?
Mondo, no! You gave yourself up, dude! Oh, no!
Hold on a second, Mondo.
Nobody said the
What did you just say?
tracksuit was blue! Eee. Ah. Okay, so I was thinking it was either Mondo or Taka. So, okay, so it was Mondo.
Huh? What'd I say?
What did you say, Mondo?
When Celeste testified a few minutes ago, she said...
Tasty. I saw him stuffing a track jacket into a duffel bag. And then, I assume, he headed off to exercise.
She never said anything about the jacket's color.
I know, like, Mondo could have gotten away with this, right? Like, all he had to do was, like, why did he have to be so specific? Good job, dumbass.
So why did you say Chihiro's blue tracksuit?
What are you? You just...
Mondo!
Hey, Celeste. What color was Chihiro's tracksuit?
As a matter of fact, it was blue.
Blue? She said it herself. An easy, like, oh man, could have got away clean, dude. But you said one word too many.
And before we began the trial, did you tell anyone that?
The only one I told about any of this was you.
Then, Mondo, how did you know what color Chihiro's tracksuit was?
Blue.
Because I just...
You just what?
I'm sure he saw the clothes at some point in the investigation.
I'm sorry, dude, but your bro, the guy you bro jobbed with in the sauna, he ain't what you thought he is, dude. I hate to be the one to break it to you.
No, that can't be it. The bag and clothes were surely disposed of by the time we began our investigation.
He totally blew it, Steve. You were correct. Yes, Lothal, we had a bro job scene.
Then the only reason bother the tracksuit.
Yeah, bro job.
As if he saw Cherry with it before he died.
Totally a bro job scene. No one can change my mind. Cherry.
Are you talking about Chihiro?
Genocide Jill only thinks about food.
So, how about it? Did you see the tracksuit or didn't you?
I'll have to dig up a clip of it, Sloth.
Just by chance. I just happened to see it last night.
Hangry. Bro job, choo choo. Oh no.
He walked past me, and he was carrying the tracksuit in his hands.
No, that can't be it either. According to Celeste's testimony.
Uh-huh. She stuffed the jacket into her bag in a hurry. It was almost as if she was trying to hide it. And just like that, she was gone.
When Celeste noticed it, Chihiro made a point of making sure the jacket was completely in the bag. If you just ran into him briefly, you couldn't possibly have seen what color the tracksuit was.
Uh-oh.
It would appear you've dug your own grave.
It would seem so.
Perhaps. But you handed him the shovel, didn't you? That's why you said what you did. Focus on the tracksuit and it'll be obvious who he met with? What a bunch of nonsense.
Ah, now I understand. It was all one big bluff, wasn't it? Your true intention was to draw a slip of the tongue from the culprit.
That's a pretty big gamble, honestly. You just lucky Mondo was kind of dumb.
That's why you said you knew who did it, to put them on edge.
That's right. However, Mondo was my target all along. I had my suspicions about him from the very beginning.
Oh? How so?
But why? What made you so suspicious?
That's a good question.
Because I hate him. Was it the way he talked? No.
There was a certain turning.
Sorry, it was the way he
Notice
acted.
it. You only call guys dude. For girls, it's chick.
Okay.
And after he was killed, you happened to refer to him as dude.
That is such a small thing. Wait, what?
Once I picked up on that, it occurred to me that Mondo knew something we
That is such a small thing. Did that actually happen? I missed that.
Did you notice such a tiny detail?
Holy shit. I'm upset at myself for missing. That was such a tiny little thing, though.
Are you a witch? She's a witch! You're positively frightful.
No, I'm not the frightful one. Not nearly as frightful as someone capable of murdering a friend.
I mean, I guess, well, the way the word dude is wired in my head, I guess I can see why I might have missed it, because I use dude as a gender neutral term for the folks that are cool with it. So in my head, like, I don't assign a gender to the word dude. But then again, since Mondo uses chick specifically for... Okay, yeah. I missed that. If I had missed that small detail, I would have known it was Mondo right away. This was hidden a little better than the Leon thing. You too, Limit? Yeah. Everyone's dude. Unless someone explicitly tells me to not call them dude, I just roll in with dude.
Mondo, was it really you? Did you really kill Chihiro?
Buddy, it's time to come clean.
I didn't kill anyone!
Corn Leon did it. Uh-oh.
You've been all over me, judging everything I say, putting words in my mouth. What gives you the right to treat me like a goddamn criminal?
Well, you are a criminal.
Yeah, he would never do something like that. This is a false accusation.
Listen, dude, I know you two made a special bond or whatever, but sorry.
It's true. My reasoning on that is pretty shaky.
That was fast.
Well, this does present us with a problem. It seems we are all out of leads.
My time has nearly come.
Hifumi's voice actor, though, Like, being able to jump from that normal Hifumi to whatever that is, it's pretty good. Yeah, Zach, that's all it was. It's just a little bonding experience, you know?
That's what my little ghost friend is telling me.
Oh yeah, that reminds me. Hifumi, weren't you telling me you'd found some evidence?
Yeah, Hifumi, show us what you got.
Really? What kind of evidence?
Well, Hifumi?
Actually, you know, now that I'm thinking about it here calmly, it might not be all that relevant.
Fuck's sake, dude.
Jeez, does your confidence just get up and walk away? It's fine, man. Just tell us.
Yeah, present what you have.
If you really insist, then...
Unzipping sound.
Oh!
Oh!
Here it is.
What do you have there?
Oh, what is that?
It happens to be an e-handbook. I found it laying on the ground, so I scooped it up.
Found it on the ground, right? Then it must belong to... It's mine.
I got it! We know Chihiro's handbook was
Mine
missing
now.
from the scene of the crime, right?
My handbook.
For a fact.
For a fact indeed.
Indeed, Areno.
I was totally sure I'd found it.
Then it must hold some clue about the culprit, right?
Well, that's what I was hoping. But it's busted.
Oh, wait.
It won't even turn on.
Wait. Just like Leon's?
I imagine the culprit broke it to get rid of any evidence after the murder.
Wait. Wait. Mondo was fully clothed when he went into the sauna. That's important. Is it Mondo's handbook that's broken and not Leon's? Is Mondo walking around the school with Leon's handbook? So it's Leon, is what I'm saying.
That's odd. I didn't think the handbooks were quite so fragile.
Oh my god! So wait. So my hypothesis was correct. It could be broken by extreme heat. Mondo's handbook broke in the sauna, so he went and replaced it with Leon's handbook. I'm rolling with this hypothesis. This has to be it. And then, since he knew, he also broke Chihiro's, but why? Hold on.
They're not.
I'm rolling with this. It all roads lead back to Leon. I'm telling you.
They're totally waterproof and shock resistant. It would take an awful lot to break one.
And yet, this one does appear to be broken, as is Leon's, sitting useless in the main hall.
No, that's not Leon's handbook. It's Mondo's.
For all your confidence, that is a remarkably high failure rate.
No one knows exactly how to break these e-handbooks.
Do you think there might be some kind of mystery in there somewhere?
I already solved it, Monokuma.
How precisely did the handbooks get broken?
You're dealing with... Listen, I'm a 50-50 kind of guy. 50% of the time I'm a 2-head, 50% of the time I'm a 5-head. Right now I'm feeling pretty 5-head. Let's roll. How did the handbook break? There's only one possible explanation. By hitting its weak point.
I got it! You already told us before that the handbook has one weak point, didn't you?
Yeah! You remember that?
Uh-huh. Well, I don't remember that, but I mean, I was able to assert it myself.
Sure, maybe I let that slip, but I never told anyone what the weak point actually was.
But if the handbook is supposed to never break, and two of them broke in quick succession...
Sakura's piecing it together.
Then we can only assume that someone's figured out its weakness. You know what the weakness is, right, Monokuma? So, what is it?
You're asking me?
Yeah, come on, Monokuma, jump down here and get involved in the case. You can have Sayaka's spot.
I think it's a necessary piece of information if you want this to be a fair trial.
But if I tell you, and someone else decides to copy it, that would be very not good.
Just make the rule forbidding us from doing that.
Just tell us already. Why would we want to break our own handbooks?
Oh well, I have a weakness for pushy demands. But you're sure you won't follow their example?
Monokuma's a little bit of, got a little masochistic nature to him, does he?
Then allow me to make a special announcement. The weak point of my cutting-edge e-handbook is...
Heat.
When it's exposed to high
Yes!
temperatures for too long...
I knew it!
suffer a meltdown and totally break!
Your boy's 5-head. 5-head in the, Ooh, I'm feeling good right now. All right, let's keep this rolling.
I flippin' knew it!
You knew it?
No, he didn't know it.
Yeah, because I found the handbook
Oh!
laying on the floor of the sauna.
The temperature in the sauna can reach over 200 degrees. Strange how you don't get burnt, huh?
Well, that's because your sweat, right? Your sweat acts as a shield, doesn't it?
It's because as your
Yeah.
sweat evaporates, it creates a cooling layer of air around your skin.
That's just science, bitch.
If the hot air of the sauna were somehow pushed directly onto your skin, you'd definitely get fried.
Right. The moisture of our body serves to protect us.
That layer of air would get blown away. That's why you may feel a burning when you move around.
Why it's good to be moist, chat. Always be moist.
So when you're
I love that emote,
make
Lobster.
sure to keep nice
I love
and
Steve's
still.
emote too. Oh, this is so great. I love cursed emotes.
Interesting. I learned one new fact today.
Oh, guys, did you see the new FFZ emotes? By the way, now we have 2 new Peepo 2s in the FFZ section.
That is a mere trifling speck of knowledge.
Oh God, here come the curses.
Anyway, if you found the victim's handbook in the sauna...
The fuck is that one, Kaze? Every time someone says Peepo, you think of your friend Pepper? Oh yeah, Peppa. Yeah. I watch Peppa's streams sometimes, but that's all I know about that person. That's a hell of a collection you got there, Kaze.
Then the killer must have been purposely trying to raise its temperature in order to break it.
So, in the, I think I found her streams through you, Zach. I tend to just like comb through people's chats and follow streamers. It's weird, I know, but I enjoy doing that because it helps me discover new and small communities to integrate myself into for the greater scheme, and to make new friends. But yeah, he's also friends with Buntime. Okay. Possibly. But I think I found you through Buntime and then Peppa through you. I think that's how the chain went, if I remember correctly.
Meaning the culprit somehow knew its weakness.
Yeah, I remember the first conversation we had in that chat, which led to us following each other on Twitch.
But how'd they find out? Monokuma said he didn't tell anyone, right?
Indeed. Quite the mystery.
For the original e-handbook that is broken is Mondo's.
What if they found out by accident?
Welcome back, Corgi. But no, I think there should be 2 new emotes in there. One's Feels Potu Man, and the other one's called Potu Hands, I think.
What do you mean by accident?
We got our sad emotes, boys.
What if the killer took their own handbook into the sauna, not knowing its weakness, and it broke?
There they are. There they are.
They'd realize it was broken, of course, and it wouldn't be hard to figure out why. And once they had Chihiro's handbook, they knew they had an easy way to dispose of it.
Time to flash back to the bro jobs.
I won't say it's not possible, but who would have done something like that? I don't know of anyone who took their handbook into the sauna.
I do.
I might know someone who did.
Yep.
Whoa, seriously?
Because I acted as a witness to the bro jobs.
I think the one who may have taken their handbook into the sauna was...
Who might have brought their handbook into the sauna? It had to be the one who wore all their clothes in the sauna. It was... me! Hi, Mondo.
Here's my answer. Mondo, your handbook got broken in the
Yeah, no,
sauna.
Zach, I totally got cucked. They wouldn't let me jump in.
What?
Makoto Naegi, ultimate cuck. Oh no. If you think about it in that context, oh boy.
Why? Why do you keep accusing him?
Mondo and Taka had an endurance contest in the sauna not too long ago, remember?
Big Mac. Yeah, the endurance contest. Endurance. I remember that one. There we go.
Before the contest, Mondo just so happened to keep his school uniform on. But little did he realize, he'd also left his handbook in one of his uniform pockets. And when it was all over, Mondo discovered that taking your handbook into the sauna could easily destroy it.
No, wait, hold on. You've got it all wrong. He would never kill.
Endurance. Yeah, the towel on his hair is beautiful. It's poetry.
I don't accept this. Show me the proof. The actual solid proof.
That's what they called it. It was an endurance test, yeah. I mean, I don't want to believe it either, but I found something that proves it beyond a shadow of a doubt. Here we go. Time to bring in the Broken E handbook.
Let's test Makoto's assertion. If what he says is correct, then Mondo, you broke your own handbook.
In other words,
I'm forgetting how to...
if Mondo's handbook is actually broken, then that proves that what Makoto said is right.
Well, my goddamn handbook works just fine.
No, I'm trying to switch.
See? Look.
Fuck, I don't remember how to switch.
After all.
Hold on. I forgot how to switch, damn it. Move the mouse wheel up or down. Yeah, that's what I was doing. /n selected. Nice programming error. I'm moving the mouse wheel and it's not letting me switch bullets.
Mondo wouldn't hurt a fly.
Fuck, how do I do it with a controller again? Yeah, do you see that new line statement limit? It was good. I'm gonna try to remember how to do it with a controller.
Let's test Makoto's assertion.
Here we go.
If what he says is
That's
correct,
what I want.
then Mondo, you broke your own handbook.
In other words, if Mondo's handbook is actually broken, then that proves that what Makoto said is right.
Well, my goddamn handbook works just
Nope, it does not.
No, that's wrong. Mondo, the handbook you have right now, is it really yours?
Yeah, turn it on for us, Mondo. Interesting, you changed your name to Leon.
What the fuck is that supposed to mean?
Come on, just whip it out. Bring out the handbook for us, dude.
The broken handbook that was in the main hall. Isn't that one actually yours?
What the heck are you talking about?
Taka, listen, the thing between you and Mondo is over, man.
What I mean is,
All roads lead to
Mondo
Leon.
swapped his handbook out for one that actually works.
That's how we're solving this case.
I think he took Leon's handbook and replaced it with his own.
Oh, Big Mac. We're on the same page now, bud.
After all, Monokuma said himself that Leon's handbook never should have broken.
That's right! The punishment it suffered wasn't nearly enough to destroy it.
So then, the broken handbook in the main hall is actually Mondo's.
Now you can only break it with extreme heat.
Which would mean that the handbook Mondo has right now is actually Leon's, yes?
But doesn't that violate the school regulation that says learning out your handbook is prohibited?
Hina, wake up. We already talked about this.
Well, here's how I look at it. There is a rule about loaning your handbook to another student, but if they're dead, they're not a student.
You know, fair. Yeah, that works too.
It's kind of a gray area, I admit. But no worries. If anything, it just makes things more interesting. As such, I decree that exchanging handbooks with a corpse is not a violation of the rules.
Thanks, Monokuma. Are you gonna update our e-handbooks with that one?
If I'm wrong about this, you're welcome to say so. I'm happy to admit I made a mistake, but...
Son of a bitch. What's wrong, bro?
Bro.
Come on, tell him he's wrong.
Bro. Corpses can't learn. We found another way to graduate, guys.
You are wrong. You have to be wrong. Everything you just said is wrong. You made it all up.
Oh no.
Okay, then why don't we look back on this case one more time, from the beginning? That way, everything will become clear, and we'll all see if I was right or wrong.
Is it time for tempo? Climax! Okay, whew. There's Chihiro, there's Celeste. Celeste spotted the... track jacket. Hero stuffed it away, ran off. Act 2 begins. Oh. Okay, I see how this plays out. Hero goes to the door. Admit in. Hero walks in, says hi. There's Mondo sitting there. Hero puts the baby and oh, I fully believe what I saw with them. Let's see. Okay. I think yeah, we're looking at the blood spatter. Hold the poster down. Some of these are a little unclear. Okay, so all Byakuya did, yeah, Byakuya didn't actually move the stuff over. Byakuya just tied up the body. Because he's a clown. And then throw it into the sauna. Climax during that approach. Yeah, I can't wait to do the character hangouts. I'm planning to, once the game is finished, go through all the character hangouts. I'll probably find a guide on a way to do them real quick and easy. And I will... and see what everybody, you know... see what everybody's all about. So, what's not explained to me is, So how did Mondo get into the girls' locker room?
Here's exactly what happened.
Okay,
First, let's take a look.
we'll see how much I got right, because I'm not 100% sure.
Last night, Celeste saw Chihiro in the warehouse, correct? At the time, she was apparently stuffing something into a duffel bag. That something was a blue tracksuit.
Oh, that's right. Junko's and Sayaka's handbooks. That's right. That's right. Because he already stole Leon, so he could have easily borrowed one of those. That makes sense. Never mind. Yeah. How did Mondo not get shot? How did Mondo and Chihiro not get gunned down by the abstinence cannon? Does the abstinence cannon only function when there's somebody in the locker room? I'm confused. Like, Monokuma promised us that if somebody went into a locker room that they weren't supposed to be in, the abstinence cannon would fire indiscriminately, right? I'm confused.
With bag in hand, Chihiro headed out, even though it was officially nighttime. She made her way to the locker room, specifically the boys' locker room.
Oh, abstinence cannon is only if you sneak in behind someone. Okay. Makes sense.
But how could the victim, who was apparently a girl, access the boys' locker room?
Fuck. Whoa! Ow! Did I do them in the wrong order? I must have done them in the wrong order.
The killer is you!
You think you had one of those in school? Yeah, I'm from the South. There are abstinence cannons everywhere.
Even though it was officially nighttime.
Just a Civil War cannon sitting in the corner of the classroom, yeah. Jesus. That's totally the kind of shit you could see in a class. I'm joking, but...
She made her way to the locker room, specifically the boys' locker room. But how could the victim, who was apparently a girl, access the boys' locker room?
They don't, Zach. They don't. Not in schools around here.
Simple, because she was really a he.
They just tell you that sex is a sin in the eyes of the Lord, and they show you pictures of STDs, and there's your sex education. No joke. That's what I got.
He was able to use his own e-handbook to gain entrance to the boys' locker room.
Hey, Kona.
Once inside, he met with someone there. And the person he met was the one who killed him.
All right, we're still on the right track so far.
It seems likely that the killer grabbed the nearby dumbbell, approached the unsuspecting Chihiro.
Everything I learned after that, I learned the hard way. Whoa!
And attacked him.
Hey, we got it right. Blood splatter.
And that's where the bloodstains on the poster and carpeting in the boys' locker room came from. It was likely in the heat of the moment.
Well, Sloth, a good program is supposed to teach you how to be safe. Because any teacher or any person, any adult who just assumes or is like unable to comprehend the fact that teenagers are horny as hell and they're eventually just going to, get curious and fuck. They're doing those kids a disservice, not telling them how to be safe. And because what happens when you tell a teen to not do something? Yeah, they're gonna go fucking do it. Yeah, exactly, Zach. Exactly. Those are the things they're supposed to teach. But in the South, they don't teach that. How did we get on this topic? You know what? That's fine.
Why the killer
I like it.
hurried
It's a
to
good
try
topic.
and hide the act. First, pulling up the bloodstained carpet.
No, that's fine. That's a good emote for the sex ed we'd had here, Dance. The abstinence canon is the only education you need.
Then, removing the bloody poster. And finally carrying the corpse into the girls' locker room. A girl's handbook was necessary to get
Okay,
into the
it's gonna
locker
get
room,
explained
of
here.
course.
Yeah.
But this alone doesn't prove that the killer was necessarily a girl.
I believe it, Zach.
Sayaka and Junko's handbooks had been placed in the main hall. Using one of those, a boy could get into the girls' locker room without much problem.
I missed this part. Ow! Really? Is it gonna make me flash the same one again? Surely not. Surely not. Surely this isn't it.
After all, Sayaka and Junko's handbooks had been placed in the main hall. Using one of those, a boy could get into the girls' locker room without much problem.
Okay. I'm sucking. Dude, if I lose here, I'm gonna be so pissed. I think I know which one it is, but let me look forward. Okay. Yeah, I know which one it is. I'm definitely going doorknob. I don't want to die because if I die, we do the whole case again.
After all, Sayaka and Junko's handbooks had been placed in the main hall. Using one of those, a boy could get into the girls' locker room without much problem.
We're back to two-head sloth. Fuck! Oh no. Ah! You can hover over for a hint? Can you? The killer... Oh, I didn't no idea about this. The killer took something from the other... Nah, that's fine, Zach. That's the one I was going for. The killer took something from the locker room and switched the crime... The other locker room and switched it at the scene of the crime. Okay. I just want to make sure the others are right.
The killer is...
Fuck, I pressed the wrong button. I hope it's right.
After all, Sayaka and Junko's handbooks had been placed in the main hall.
I think we're fine.
Using one of those, a boy could get into the girls' locker room without much problem.
Okay. I just have to get everything else right.
Killer did it. With the carpet and the poster they brought with them, they got to work. They changed the layout of the boys' and girls' locker room in what you might call a crime scene switch.
Right.
That could have been the end of things, but no. Byakuya discovered the body and decided to intervene in the situation, making things even more complicated.
What a dick.
So, after stumbling on the crime scene,
Hey, Meter Eat Cheetos, welcome back.
he went and grabbed the extension cord from the library, and then he got to work. He used the cord to string up Chihiro's lifeless body. Then, using the victim's own blood, he left a grisly message there at the scene of the crime. He wanted to create the illusion that Genocide Jack was responsible for the slaughter.
Oh, God.
And around
I'm
the
clenched
same
right
time
now.
Byakuya was putting together this facade. The killer, having already disposed of Chihiro's bag and other belongings, arrived at the sauna. There, they planned to destroy the last piece of evidence, Chihiro's handbook.
Oh! Woo!
And just as the killer expected.
Okay, we made it. We made it. First try. Oh God.
Somehow, the killer knew that the handbook couldn't stand up to the heat of the sauna.
Clutch, right, Photon?
And the reason they knew that is because the sauna had already wrecked their own handbook.
Okay, I forgot who asked why this is a rhythm why this has the rhythm tag on it, but for the person who asked, you're about to see why.
And that's how it all played out.
Nice animation. I like that drawing of Mondo. That's a good Mondo drawing. I like it. I really do like it. I like that style. You asked, Sharkers? Okay, you're about to see why.
Wait. No. This can't be right.
You said you were gonna leave, but you got bored and wanted to come back for some reason. Well, welcome back, Photon. Always glad to have you here.
Where's your evidence? Yeah. Where's your evidence?
Oh, dude, buddy. You're gonna have to bro job with someone else now. Just accept what's in front of you.
You need evidence. You need proof.
Stupid, 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 stupid.
You can't pin any of this on him.
Evidence that Mondo's the killer. That already revealed itself earlier in the trial. If I can show somehow where Mondo's handbook is right now, once I do that, everything will become clear. A new element has been added to the bullet time battles. Would you like to hear more? Absolutely. Let's talk a bit more about fever time and nega time. Uh-oh. We're reversing time now? What's happening? During a bullet time battle, if you press the space key, fever time will activate and the tempo will be forced to its max. What? It's happening. At this point, if you push the buttons at random, you won't miss. Okay. So you could push right mouse button, left mouse button, right, blah, 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 however you want to destroy the opponent's verbal assault. But this only lasts until your focus gauge runs out, so make best possible use of your time. Of course, it wouldn't be fair if you only got access to special time, right? If only you got access to special time, right? So if we also prepared something called nega time, which your opponent can use. Okay. If your opponent activates nega time during a bullet time battle, your tempo marker will disappear, making it quite a bit tougher to hit. Oh, fuck's sake. Well, I only have a single PC set up now, so I can't complain about audio latency anymore. If you were to activate fever time at this point, never mind. I'm sure nothing would happen. I don't know what I was so worried about. Unsurprisingly, if your action difficulty is set, generally your opponent won't use nega time. Well then, good luck and have fun. I don't like this. Here's the rhythm part.
Show me some evidence. You're wrong. I won't listen. I refute you. False. Show me some evidence. I won't listen. False. I refuse to vote. Show me some evidence. You're wrong. I won't listen. I refute you. False. Show me some evidence. I won't listen. Show me some evidence.
Oh god, that was so close. That was so close. That was clutch as hell. God, my heart stopped. The nega time thing is hard. Damn.
Mondo must have replaced his broken handbook with Leon's. In which case, we can just check each of our handbooks right now.
Yeah, I found out that the closing argument thing can give you hints. I'll keep that in mind in the future because, yeah, I almost messed myself up big time there. And now that I know how the tempo battles work, I should be able to do better on that one next time, too. Unless they throw something new on it, on top of everything else, which I'm sure they will.
Once we do that, we don't gotta do that.
Was he gonna admit? This will be over really soon, Zach.
Yeah. I did it. I killed him.
Hey. How did I make A's on all of that? I sucked ass. Nice! Oh, so much gacha. Oh, we're gonna do so much gacha later. You're afraid that there's some left? Oh shit, never mind. Bro!
I got no choice, man. After hearing all that, I gotta just give up. Go ahead, Monokuma. Get it over with. Ask for the goddamn verdict.
Roger that.
Wait! Hold on!
No waiting, no holding on. Time for the moment we've all been waiting for. Grab your lever and give it a yank!
You heard him, chat. Yank that lever.
Who will you elect as the Blackened this time around? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one? What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be?
Congratulations, Mondo, you're gonna die.
What?
Uh-oh, this time it looks like you got it right again. Yes, it is so. The Blackened that killed Chihiro Fujisaki was... Mondo Wada!
Unbelievable.
In case you were wondering, the vote was not unanimous. Kiyotaka chose the wrong answer. You're treading very close to the danger zone, Mr. Ishimaru. You need to be more careful. I refuse to believe it. There's no way. No way that he would kill someone.
Sorry.
What is this?
Why are you apologizing? Why? Why? Why did you do it?
Now then.
Well, it looks like Mondo's taken a vow of silence, so allow me to explain on his behalf.
Actually...
The story of the murder this time is the sad story of two men. Oh, but for anyone who doesn't really want to hear it, you can hit the control key to fast forward the text. Oh, okay. Does that mean it's sensitive or whatever? Anyway, there was once a young boy, and his name was Chihiro Fujisaki. I hate reading this in the Monokuma voice because I feel this is serious. He had an extreme inferiority complex regarding his own lack of strength. You're so weak, even though you're a boy. He had heard things like that for as long as he could remember, and he couldn't overcome his weakness. On the contrary, he tried to hide and buried himself further and further into that weakness. To take on the form of a fragile, petite young girl. He had chosen that as his way out. Now nobody will be able to say anything about even though you're a boy. But no matter how tightly he wrapped himself in that shell, the inferiority complex had already taken root deep inside of him, and it was not so easily weeded out. As it turned out, the shell was completely empty. The complex didn't disappear. Instead, it only grew stronger and stronger. I'm weak.
Weak.
Once the killing game had begun here at the school, he had no choice but to accept this fact. After all, this world is survival of the fittest. If you're not strong, you don't survive. And then the lovely and hateful Monokuma announced the revealing of the embarrassing secrets. Which of course included Chihiro's embarrassing secret, which I was more than willing to divulge. Even though he dresses like a girl, Chihiro is actually a boy.
Hey,
And that was something Chihiro couldn't let anyone find out, no matter the cost. If that was revealed, it would be the end. The hardened shell would crack and the armor would fall away. Without a doubt, those around him would torture him more than ever before. Everyone figured that being thrust into such a dilemma must have sent him spiraling into despair.
What?
And yet,
I'm sorry.
I don't really want to talk about it right now.
But
I also don't want to leave things the way they are, so maybe I can talk about it later. After I try my best to become strong, then I can tell everyone. Annoyingly, he used the thread of discovery to motivate himself to become stronger.
that's right.
Now's my chance.
I want to change.
I'm going to get stronger and accept who I am. Strong enough so that when someone says, even though you're a boy, I'll be okay. I'll get better. With that thought at the front of his mind, he resolved to take immediate action. And so, that day he made a commitment to begin exercising. He was prepared to retrain his mind and body. But sadly, that would be the first and only chance he would get at it.
Hey,
When he decided to start exercising, he thought it would be good to ask someone's help. But he wanted to tell that person his secret first, and then ask them to help him from there. And the person he went to...
Yeah, that's right.
It was me. Yep, it sure was! The biker gang fella had been painfully clear about how important his manly promises were. So Chihiro probably figured that even if he confided in Mondo, his honor would make him keep the secret. Mondo, man. Plus, Mr. Macho Mondo was the very symbol of a strong man that Chihiro had always aspired to. Maybe talking to Mondo about it will help give me some courage. I think, is this an error? I think it's supposed to go back to Monokuma's voice here. So he went and asked Mondo to help him become strong. That was his aspiration. And he thought that only with Mondo's support he could ever be able to come close to do that.
Correct.
So then, that must be why Mondo did what he did. To keep the promise he'd made to Chihiro. Did what he did? You mean that's why Mondo carried Chihiro from the boys' locker room into the girls' locker room?
Indeed.
Yes, that's exactly what I mean. Wasn't that to cover up what he'd done?
Certainly.
That could have been part of it, but I don't think that was the main reason. The real purpose was to keep the promise between men he had made to Chihiro. But how does moving a body keep his secret? Because if everyone knew he'd been killed in the boys' locker room, then everyone had been arguing about how she got into the boys' locker room, correct? Once that started up, at least a few of us would have immediately begun to suspect his identity, so... He tried to protect Chihiro's secret by putting him in the girls' locker room and stealing his handbook, see? Then Mondo did all that to keep a promise he'd made to Chihiro, who he'd also killed? Why would he do that? The more I hear you talk, the more I don't understand. I mean, you guys trusted each other, right? So why? Why did you? Because no matter what I did, I didn't want anyone to know.
I knew it.
And that's what triggered it after all. The possibility of having your embarrassing memories and secrets exposed.
What is this?
That's impossible. Nothing could have been that bad. Something he didn't want anyone to know, even if it meant killing someone?
You're wrong.
It's impossible.
Don't make me repeat myself.
How many times must I repeat myself? It's similar. To judge others by your standards is the height of folly. Even if you can't comprehend it, he obviously can, and that's all there is to it. Well, while we're on the subject, why don't I tell you? That embarrassing memory, that secret, he didn't want anyone to know.
Hey,
You know what Mondo did? killed his own brother. Ooh. Mondo, the ultimate biker gang leader, makes all the hoodlums and riffraff across the country tremble. But the only reason he had the chance to join a gang in the first place was because of a certain someone. Mondo's older brother's name was Daya Iwata. Mondo had nothing but respect for him. It was because of Daya that Mondo ever got on a motorcycle. Mondo's brother was his only family growing up. He was the only one Mondo could trust or respect. He wanted to measure up to his big brother, so he imitated him in everything he did. Mondo's brother does not have good balance on a motorcycle. Mondo was the epitome of the starry-eyed kid brother. Meanwhile, the charismatic older brother had put together a local motorcycle gang. And before anyone knew it, it had grown into the biggest biker gang in the country. Daya, the older brother, #1 in the gang, and his #2, younger brother, Mondo. In the very beginning, everything was peaches and gravy. What? But when Mondo started to think about how he would have to take over the gang for his brother someday, his brother's greatness, his reputation, began to gnaw on Mondo's very soul. Bavroom. The kid's gonna take over for Daya, huh? Daya created this gang with his own bare hands. Mondo's just along for the ride. Can someone like that really be our leader? All that'll do is make the gang look bad. Almost every day, Mondo heard the gossip and whispers of the other members of the gang, which is why
I
gotta get stronger. Stronger than Daya. Once, just one time. No matter what, I gotta win.
Don't fuck with me.
I don't care what it takes, I gotta come out on top. And on the night of his amazing brother's retirement ceremony, Mondo challenged him to a secret race. But during that race, tragedy struck. Crazy Diamond. Yo, nice JoJo reference. The kid brother pushed ahead with reckless abandon, eager for victory, and dashed into oncoming traffic. But suddenly, yeah, dude, it's a Josuke reference through and through. Yeah, Photon. Laying in his kid brother's arms, the older brother delivered his final words. My bad, kid. I fucked up. Sorry. Of course, he knew it was his brother's fault, but Daya never blamed him for what happened. Hey, kid, the rest is up to you. No matter what, you gotta keep the gang together. Because it's the team you and me put together. It's a promise between men. He decided to hide the truth of what happened from everyone else in the gang. In order to keep the gang together and keep the promise to his brother, he could never admit that it was his own weakness that had caused the accident. And as a result, the team was made even stronger under the banner of the kid who had bested his big brother. Daya was gonna lose to his kid brother, so he got stupid and got himself killed. That became the explanation for what happened. Mondo's lie became the truth. Yeah, that's pretty much it. He just does. He wanted to lead the team so bad, he was willing to tell all kinds of lies about his brother. I'm strong. Strong. And yet, as soon as our killing game began, he realized no matter how tough he pretended to be, he was just another weakling that could die in an instant. And the lovely and hateful Monokuma announced the revealing of the embarrassing secrets. At that point, it was clear I would have no problems shedding light on his secret. Mondo killed his own other brother. No matter what, I couldn't let the other gang members find out. If that happened, everything would have been ruined. Everything me and my brother had worked so hard to create would have been destroyed. His death, all the guilt I'd been carrying around, would have been for nothing. So that's why I... Mondo. After I saw what Monokuma had on me, my head filled up with a kind of fuzzy uneasiness and just started swirling around. I never felt anything like it before. I didn't know what to do about it. I wasn't sure what to think or say, but after a while, that fuzzy uneasiness turned itself into a rock-hard lump of anxiety way down in my stomach. And it was around then that Chihiro asked me to start working out with him. And right there, he told me a secret. Seriously? Jesus.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm sorry I lied to you. But why? Why now? Why are you telling me this all of a sudden?
Huh?
'Cause I mean, you've kept that secret all this time, right? If anyone found out, you would...
But...
You're right, but...
I want to change.
I wrapped myself in lies. I'm weak. I want to destroy that version of me forever. His words were like a knife in my gut. I felt like he was exposing the lie I'd been living myself. I have to change. I don't want to be weak anymore. You're so strong. It can't hurt you, right? Whatever secret Monokuma might tell us.
You piece of...
So what? You're saying I should just say it?
What?
You're saying if I really am, I should just be able to tell everyone my secret?
Huh?
I was jealous. I was jealous of Chihiro's strength. He had his own strength to face his own weakness, to try and overcome it. It was the kind of strength I've never had. So I was jealous of him. And that jealousy broke me.
What?
Are you making fun of me? I'm strong. Are you fucking with me right now?
No!
I'm not making fun of you. You really are strong, Mondo. I felt like I could hear something starting to creak. Something inside my head. What did he want me to do? What was I supposed to do? Was I supposed to just sit back and let my secret get revealed? Ruin everything?
What's wrong?
Damn you!
Why did you have to tell me all that? Are you trying to rub my failure in my face?
I just wanted to...
I just really admire you. I admire your strength.
Yeah, that's right.
That's right, I am strong. Strong, I'm strong! Strong. Stronger than you!
You son of a bitch!
And stronger than Daya! I don't remember anything after that. When I woke up again, he was lying at my feet, covered in blood. I had the dumbbell in my hand and I was just staring at him, down on the ground. Hey.
I killed him. I killed Chihiro. Even after all this time, I'm still just as weak as I've always been. And thanks to that, I did something I can never take back.
Mondo. He was normally so aggressive, so angry. He hid that weak side away from everyone. That was his secret. A weakness like that lived in his heart. And it turned him into a cold-blooded... God damn it. Look at him, you see? You're all just like him. For a secret from the past, for a memory. For that, he killed another living human in cold blood. He couldn't cut free of his regrets from the outside world. He doesn't know what true strength is. Do you see hope anywhere in there? 'Cause I sure don't. You bastard. Just shut up, you son of a bitch. Go ahead and say that again, I dare you.
Yep.
Okay, I'll say it as many times as I want. Is what I want to say, but Unfortunately, I can't do that right now because it's time for punishing. But the time for punishing is fast approaching. Punishing?
It can't be.
You mean execution?
Well now, well now, well now, well now.
That's what I promised you, right? The blackened that disturbs the peace will be punished.
Ridiculous.
Hold on.
Now then, I prepared a very special punishment.
For Mondo Awada, the ultimate biker gang leader. No, wait.
Let's give it everything we've got. It's punishment time.
It's punishment time, and you can't help but feel bad for both parties here. I said, wait.
Sorry, man. I couldn't keep the promise we made. From one man to another.
Here we go. Oh shit. There's this crazy diamond bike. Nice hair, Monokuma. Good pop. Oh, fuck. Yo, I've seen a bikes go on one of these things in real life before. It's kind of crazy. Jesus. Epilepsy warning. Look away. Did he get blended? Oh my god, he did. He got buttered. He got blended into butter. I was joking. That was a joke. When I said he got blended, I didn't mean he should have actually got... Christ. Laugh at death and your soul will be forever at peace. It can't be. My brother. Another murder and another execution. I want to feel again. Everyone's lives are taken so lightly here. I feel like I might be going mad. Maybe I'll just let it happen. God, Steve, that emote. That fucking emote, dude. Execution is based off a Japanese story about a man who tried to trick two tigers into running so fast they turned into butter for his family's pancakes. Huh. That's a hell of a story. I'll have to look that one up. Oh god, it's Mondo's birthday tomorrow? Timely. Oh no, Taka. Nice limit, but perfect. Yeah, we'll all gather for a buttercream Mondo cake. As Taka's sad screams invaded our skulls, we were forced to realize it once again. But he, of course, had to. What a disappointment. This is the end of the game? Byakuya?
What is this?
You're completely insane, you know that? Game? One of our friends is dead, do you realize that?
Naturally.
Of course I do. Because this is a game of life or death.
Hey.
I don't have anything to say to you. I don't have a response, except that...
However...
I just don't understand why. Why did you go out of your way to disguise Mondo's crime?
What?
Why? Isn't it obvious? because it made things more interesting. And there it is. I've heard of Void Bastards, but I don't remember what it is. Oh, no, it's a game. It's a game. Yeah. Yeah, I remember. I know what you're talking about. Mario should have a Mondo appreciation stream. If I streamed tomorrow, but I don't, sorry. Tomorrow's my, tomorrow I do custodial duties for my stream. So, like, tomorrow I'm going to be downloading and moving clips to avoid being DMCA'd. I don't want any strikes on my record. And because I do have some copyright stuff floating in those clips somewhere, and I gotta find it. And then I have schoolwork to do. Otherwise, we would. But it's what's with calm, emotionless. Like the voice of death. It chilled to the bone. Last night when the murder took place, I was in the library as usual.
Honestly.
So you ignored the nighttime rule too. That rule never mattered to me. I don't recall agreeing to it.
There is nothing to be done.
Well, I don't particularly care. Please continue. I would love something that would let me mass download my clips, Lobster. God, I have 400 clips that I need to download. Yeah, it's really sad about both Chihiro and Mondo, like, honestly. Like, had the circumstances been different, I'm sure Mondo would have been really glad to help Chihiro in different circumstances. But the JoJo references were very solid, too. Night grew late, and I decided to return to my room, which is when I stumbled upon him. I spotted Mondo coming out of the girls' locker room, so he even knew it was Mondo. After he had gone, I looked inside and saw the corpse. What? You mean you actually witnessed the murder? He was such a fool. He didn't even have the slightest idea that I had seen him.
Well...
So, you're saying that you knew who the culprit was from the very beginning? Exactly, Sloth, exactly.
That's right.
Indeed. But if that had been the end of it, how boring would that have been? I mean, what a waste of time to have the answer revealed right at the beginning. Which is why I decided to lend a little helping hand. I thought it would liven things up. You did all that to liven things up?
I see.
So after hearing about Genocide Jack from Toko, you decided to use that to create a fake murder scene.
But
damn, man, if we hadn't figured out who'd really done it, you would have been dead too, right? Well, obviously I would have revealed the truth before it reached that point. Of course. Byakuya turned and looked me in the eye. I could feel his sharp eyes piercing into me. Thanks to a certain remarkable someone, it never did, and I was able to perform an interesting experiment.
Interesting.
Once I do decide to become the Blackened, I now know who I'll have to watch out for. Target.
Correct.
So that was your reason. Are you satisfied?
Indeed.
Yes, we're done listening to your story. I'll definitely. Thank you for that, Lobster. I'll take a look at that link and I'll make sure it's safe. I have a few ways to check it out. Moving on.
Hey.
There's something I'd like to ask Monokuma.
What's this?
Oh, I'm up next.
You
like to perform these elaborate executions each time, correct? My question is, why? Do you like them? But you know, this punishment, this despair, it's not just for you. All this punishment, all this despair, is my gift to mankind itself.
What?
You're over-exaggerating. I'm not over-exaggerating. These punishments are meant to transform all hope into despair.
Damn.
What do you mean?
Huh?
Mean? Mean? Mean.
What the heck?
Mean. Good grief, I don't understand why you have to pick apart every stupid little thing. Whatever, it doesn't matter. In the end, I'm going to stand alone as the victor, and then everything will be revealed to me.
Ooh,
The noble son of a noble family. You understand me. I think this is the start of a terrifying friendship.
That's enough.
Shut up. I would never stoop to the level of a childish criminal like you. Let me just say this. After I've achieved a complete victory, you're up next. I'm going to find you and kill you, understand?
In the name of my family.
In the name of the Togami family, for which victory is a foregone conclusion.
you're getting all riled up.
Ooh, so cool. It's like you're the main character of a video game or something. No trash mob for you. I swear, whatever it takes, I will kill you. Temper. Sounds like someone needs a nap. He's not a trash mob. Oh, Monokuma's loving this. Yeah, he's like a raid boss. It's fucking MMO speak. Or RPG speak in general. Monokuma laughter peeled across the courtroom, and the curtain had closed for the case in Chihiro and Mondo. But I knew that wasn't the end. The killing game would still continue. Because the mastermind wouldn't let it end. For those of us who are still alive, our worst fear and despair kept on multiplying. It was the kind of despair that felt like a blind puppy in hell and had more of a future than us. All of our courage, that's a phrase. A blind puppy in hell had more of a chance. Jesus Christ. All of our courage, our effort, our friendship, it felt like it amounted to nothing at all. It was the worst kind of despair.
Well, anyway, like I was saying...
I like the pores and the extra detail on the, what I'm assuming is the mastermind here.
This is a pretty good spot. Yeah, a really good spot. Anyway, isn't it amazing how that girl went and killed someone before things even had a chance to get boring? Once things really get moving, it'll be like a roller coaster. There won't be any stopping it. Fear and despair charge forward at a speed nothing can hope to match. But I must admit, I'm disappointed. I went to all the pain and effort of making you part of the group, and you couldn't play your part.
Wait. The Silver Surfer, bro.
You do remember you were supposed to make the first move, right?
So the mastermind was a student?
Well, no biggie. Nothing we can do about it now. So just do your best to make
Or is
things
this a
more
different
exciting
instance?
from now on, okay? After all, that's what everyone wants to see.
There's one thing I'd like to ask you.
As long as you don't want to know my measurements, fire away.
Oh, Monokuma, I want to know every one of your measurements, dude. Who is it? A 16th high school student, I mean.
Ooh. My, you really took me by surprise there. I know I said you could ask anything, but... Super denied, ultra denied, demonic denied. Because you see, that's my ace in the hole. And nobody'd be dumb enough to reveal that, right? No matter how close they were to their friends.
Okay. I have a suspect for mastermind in mind now, but I'm gonna keep that to myself, and we're just gonna roll with it. I'm gonna hold on to that one for a little while. Got the crazy diamond present. It's you? Dan's, you're the mastermind? Shit. Hey, Bonk, how's it going, dude?
I know I shouldn't cry.
Nice fan service game. Are we in the, is this the beach episode?
But I've had enough. I can't take it anymore. Getting out of here anytime soon. It's impossible.
Anime, man. It's anime. We all know that this is just a thing that happens.
I can't let myself think about how much I want to get out of here. If I keep thinking like that, I might decide to.
Donuts. Donuts. She's gonna go to her last resort. She's gonna eat a ton of donuts. I need to eat some donuts. That'll cheer me up. Glazed donuts, twisty donuts, jelly donuts, cream-filled, donut holes. Donut holes, that's where it's at. Malasadas. Malasadas are good too. Oh, God of donuts, I'm praying for a wonderful encounter. Yeah, the thing with like the thing with anime, it's really hard to dance around it. But just because of the culture and the way things are behind anime, I think you can get what I'm getting at without me saying anything else. Yeah. Anyway, I'm sorry. Please forgive me for breaking the nighttime rule. But right now, for me, donuts are absolutely necessary. Huh? What's that sound? What's up, Gern? Hey, Gern! You new around here? It sounds like it's coming from the bathhouse. It's Donut God.
But
I'm super scared, but I'll turn anything into ASMR if I'm given the opportunity. Is someone there? Bruh. It's a mukbang stream now. Next generation legend, stand tall, galactic hero. Chapter 3. The morning after the conclusion of the second class trial. Everyone met up in the dining hall, just like always. I expected it to start like any other day. That's what I expected, but today's count kinda sucks, huh? Toko and Byakuya still refuse to show up. And I haven't seen Miss Asahina anywhere. She said her stomach was hurting, so she's taking it easier in her room for today.
oh,
That is rather unusual for her. Normally she's so full of energy. Which is exactly what makes me worry.
So then...
So, it's just the 7 of us then. It looks that way.
How about that?
It's times like this where the committee, you know, I'm keeping that because that just fits him. It's times like this where the committee chairman needs to get things going with a bang. Bruh, just let him grieve.
Impossible.
Or not. Gacha hasn't said a word since everything that happened yesterday. One look in his face showed he hadn't slept a wink last night. It must be because of Mondo. The two of them became so close, and he finds out that Mondo killed Chihiro. And then having to watch Mondo get punished, and nothing he could do about it. I can't even imagine what it must have done to him.
Well...
So, I mean, what's gonna happen now? We haven't found any way out, and we haven't any idea if help's ever gonna come.
Like...
Now I'm all depressed just thinking about it. We simply have to make the best of things. Do our best to get along and live here together in peace. Bitch, you were the ones that been saying we should adapt the whole time. What is this peace nonsense? Forget about the outside world and accept this new life. That is the only hope we have now. What? To live here forever?
Well...
Here we have every convenience. We have food, we have clothes, our every need is seen to. Why are you so dissatisfied? Good question. In fact, let me ask you this. What is it about the outside world that you long for?
Is that okay?
Competition, discrimination, victimization, and violence. As society grows, so does its perversion. In which case, our current situation not... Demon Angel! Pretty pudgy princess!
Huh?
Here we go.
Maggie, the drill shop owner, the muddy-eared Amazon, Catgirl Dog Boy, Robo Justice the Galactic King, and... What I mean is, there's no 2D here.
There is nothing to be done.
The mastermind puts such base desire to their advantage, bending you to their will.
You know?
Okay, well, anyway, since Taka's like, catatonic, as the oldest one here, I'm officially stepping up to take the lead. So, we're gonna work together and spend the rest of our days searching the school. Searching? Fumi's simp is showing.
I'm right?
Well, I mean, since the class trial is over and all,
Perhaps.
there should be new places for us to investigate. Yeah, that's the ticket. Maybe we'll find some kind of clue this time.
Well then.
Then once we're done eating, let's split up and begin looking around. Do you have any problem with that, Celeste? There may very well be discovery waiting for us, which may further enrich our life here. No point. The point is to look for clues. And just as we were starting to come together, she barged in and ruined the conversation.
You called for me, and so
Oh god, still genocide. Okay, so Toko's just dead at this point. Genocide! Nobody called for you. What the hell? How come it's Genocide Jill and not Toko?
yes!
God, this place is just amazing! Finally, a place where I can just be my murderous self. Which is why I decided to stop holding back and spread my wings. No more hiding in a cave for me. Plus, I have another battle to fight. The whole killer with a split personality thing is so overdone. I gotta destroy that stereotype. I fight all day and night and to murder those those totally slanderous cliches. But you are a killer with a split personality. If she weren't here, my chances of survival would be at least 10%. Come on, you guys gotta back me up here. Even the biggest stars need little people to hold them up. Bruh. I hate her tongue so much. Well, whatever else we do today, first we should eat. We can't do anything on an empty stomach. Honestly, Lobster, if you ask my opinion on Hytale, I think Hytale has gone beyond being a Minecraft clone at this point. They've added so much more to it. If it actually ends up being good, man, I really hope Hytale ends up being good because it brings so much more to the table than Minecraft does. Every time she killed someone, Satan made her tongue a little bit longer. Yeah, exactly. Serial killers have really long tongues. You should check it out, chat. Look in the mirror. Let me know if anybody has a long tongue in chat. You're right. Let's hurry up and eat so we can start our investigation. Settle down, Jill. So we were forced to eat breakfast with the murderer. And after our much needed but very annoying meal, we set to work looking around the school. There you go, Limit's innocent. Science, that's science. Oh man, I somehow leaned behind my microphone, sorry about that. Let's get out of here. I don't want to be in this room. I want to play Gacha. Gacha time. I've killed a lot of Sims in my day, but that's about it. We won't count GTA. That kill count might be higher. Yo, Dragonborn, thank you so much for the raid. I very much appreciate it. Hello, how was your stream? Apologies, I don't have alerts set up tonight, so. Had the same song playing, hell yeah. All right, so we can gacha. We're gonna gacha 80 something times, however many of these coins I have now. 89 coins, oh boy, oh boy. Yeah, I like some gacha. Oh, I know who would have liked that one. One second, y'all. Raids get shoutouts, dude. I appreciate it. Gotcha time. You can put more than one coin in at a time, but it's optimal. It's more optimal just to use one coin. Your chances of actually, like, because statistics and shit, your chances of actually getting non-duplicate items is better if you just do one coin at a time. And plus, I like having a lot of things. You can't get scissors in this school. Ha! Right. So if I want to get all the items early, this is the way to do it. But I mean, we'll eventually get something we haven't seen before. Maybe. Skizzers. You know, fair. Oh, see, look, we got a stack of papers. We got someone's tax information. Oh shit, another new item. What? Like an Easter Island type thing. Come on. Oh, nice clamp. A kern? It looks like a kern. Can I use that kern to get more things? I have to do this. I gotta fill out some time because I don't want to get stuck in a weird place. Yo, look at those! I got the leaf again. I mean, Byakuya reads so many documents and books, it wouldn't make sense to give him the stack of papers. You know, I didn't even notice the color of the containers, but now that you mention it, it's gonna bug me to know. Oh, nice camera. It's gonna bug me to no end that there's nothing but blue in there. Nice. We got a little body wrap thing. Guys, this is why I don't play gacha games on my phone, by the way. This is basically, I would fall into the trap so easily, and this is all I would be doing with my free time ever. I love this. Like that feeling when I pull a new item out of this thing, man, that dopamine is gonna feel so good. God, I can't wait for that next hit of dopamine. You fallen back into the trap recently? Shit, Biggs, shit. See, what I do is I play MMOs instead. I've been leveling up to new tunes on Warcraft for like weeks now, because I like the dopamine hit of leveling up. It just feels good, man. More like nopamine. I'm a junkie for that shit. I played the Fire Emblem one for a little while, and then luckily I never spent any money on it. Your friend said she was gonna pull one item from the machine and was gonna buy the closest thing possible, and Amazon got the hand bra. Oh God. Oh no. I'm gonna develop a gacha game that's completely free. How successful do you think y'all think that would be? It's like there's no gameplay to it. You just pull. That's it. Nah, you can add more to it than that, but if you take the spending element out of it, is it still satisfying to pull something new, something rare? You falling back to the Fire Emblem spiral? Oh boy, God. That one turned into a really, really big cash grab, didn't it? We're getting there, guys. We're getting there. We're halfway down the stack of coins, and I haven't gotten that many new items yet. Oh my God, the worst thing to happen with gacha games is for season passes to become common practice. It's so scummy. Like, I feel like every single one of the games in that category now has some sort of pass to it, and it is the scummiest shit. You used to be able to get by, you know, like gacha games early on, you could really just get by not paying any money if you just played smart and you didn't mind things taking a long time. But now they're like, oh, buy our season pass so you can get VIP points, and with your very important person points, you can get very important pulls that no one else can get. It's like, come on, guys, come on. How predatory can you be on people? Yeah, that's it. Played Heroes for a real long time without spending any money, but they had to uninstall it because it's taking too much space. Yeah. Arknights doesn't have a pass, really. There's a few of them out there. It might just be because of the information I'm looking for, bringing those specifically to my attention. So apologies, I might be wrong. I'm probably most likely wrong about it being common practice, but there are a lot of gachas that do it now. Yo, Magikarp Jump, I played the shit out of that. I played the shit out of Magikarp Jump, didn't spend $1 on it. I just liked watching those floppy boys. Was that a cassette tape? Wasn't the only decent JoJo Gacha game that was on the market though canceled? Or like shut down? Like, I don't know anything about the other ones, but I hear there was a really good one at some point that just ended up being shut down. Or like the devs just killed it with some game-changing bullshit and then ended up shutting it down. Yeah, no problem, Dan. Yeah, this is the perfect time. It might have been Diamond Records. That sounds right, Photon. There was one that had really good mechanics, and then they got greedy, and then they changed the way the game was played. And I remember watching the history on it. Most of their player base quit, and then. Is that a scimitar? Guys, we almost have everything in the machine. 80% of the way there. Hey, if you can do gacha without the microtransactions, even better. That's the one, Photon. Yeah, it went from beat 'em up to tactical RPG. Yeah, that was it. Like, come on, guys. You had something that worked, and you decided to just switch it up. I heard it was definitely pay to win, but it was still really fun. But I mean, aren't most gachas pay to win? Especially ones with PvP aspects. What the hell is that thing? Gonna have to hop off. All right, Steve. Thanks for hanging out with us, dude. Thanks for all the modding and the hard work you're doing, too. You have a good night, man. It's good to see you. The boring gacha, is that body armor? The boring gacha segment will be over here in just a moment. We only have like 20 coins left to go. I have so many bottles of water. It's just like my room. Stardust Shooter has a shitload of content and is pretty generous with gacha elements. Pitter Patter Pop is more stingy. Brings out Pitter Patter Pop. Is that the one? Is that the chibi one? Because I remember hearing it's all right. There was a Naruto gacha that came out recently. I almost jumped on, but I hear it's kind of cash grabby and dog shit. What's wrong, Dan? So you're not here for anime gacha chat? We're playing gacha. How am I not going to talk about gacha? Monokuma L Director. Hello, welcome. We're getting there. We're getting to the bottom of the stack of Kern. I know it's excruciating for me to go through these and do one coin at a time, but I promise you, it's got better odds. It's way better odds. I think that's a new ring. I don't think I have that one yet. No, I already have that one. Shit. Nice. Remember when we give Hina those? We're fail fishing me talking about... What about my water bottles? Oh, latency. There are fans trying to remake Diamond Records. Nice. Diamond Records Revival? Oh, yeah, I'll look into it. That sounds really cool. with it being a fan one, there's limitations to what they could do to make money on it. So it would be hard for something like that to be corrupted. I'd be very interested in looking at that, seeing how it's handled. I wonder if they got their hands on, like, I wonder if they're like trying to I doubt they have the source code, but I wonder how they're managing that. I'm gonna pretend to know what I'm talking about? Perfect. Perfect. We're just talking about anime gacha. I talk about JoJo a lot. I love JoJo, so it's just gonna creep up in conversation often when I'm streaming. Especially when there are other JoJo fans in the chat. Oh, that's one I don't have yet. Hell yeah. We're almost at 90%. Hey, Rivers in the Portugal. Do I play E7? I'm not familiar with that. Come on, let this lucky be a new poll. Let's go to 90%. Damn it. Oh, getting these last ones is gonna be a pain in the ass. Come on. All right, we're on the last 3 Kern. Three. Two. One. I'll have to do the math. We might be a point at the gacha where 1 coin is not statistically the best, but I'll have to do the math. There's probably someone who's already done the math. I'll figure it out. Hell yeah. Got an arm full of garbage again. All right, so I guess we've got a new area of the school to explore. Let's find out where that is. I think the 3rd floor was off limits before, so maybe it's open now? Because everything on the 2nd floor, I believe, was within reach last time. How do we get to the 3rd floor again? Is it around here? Help, I'm lost. There we are. Yay, yeah, the 3rd floor is open now. Okay, what's up here, I wonder? The 3rd floor of Hope's Peak Academy. I wonder what we're gonna find this time. What's up here? Oh shit, they got a rec room up here. Yo! So this is...
Let's see.
A recreation room, a place for students to come and relax. I never would have imagined a school having a place like this. Yeah, my university has places like this around, but I've never had one in a high school. Well, no normal school would. It has a Thela, shogi, even a dartboard and a pool table. And look at this. Steve even provided us with a remarkable number of magazines.
Isn't it wonderful?
Those will certainly be helpful in keeping our boredom at bay.
Listen up!
Ring, ring, ring! Hello there, allow me to expound. We've got fashion, motorcycles, martial arts, video games, baseball, science, all kinds of magazines. Oh, but nothing dirty. This is a school after all. If you need a quick fix, check the swimsuit mags. Bruh.
So then...
And will you be adding art to our collection as new issues come out?
Too bad.
Sorry, no can do. Even if I wanted to, right now magazines are kinda what?
Watch out!
Whoops. Nothing, never mind, no. Anyway, that's for my expoundation. Bye-bye. There he goes. Magazines are canceled. Big Mac. See, the world outside is probably... I have a theory that they might not be there anymore. Yo, Mustix, thank you so much for the raid, dude. Very much appreciated. Hello, everyone. Hello. Thank you. How was your stream? Ooh, 7 days to die. Nice. What he just said. I know, right? It bothers me too.
Most unfortunate.
Life here would be that much nicer if you could add some new issues once in a while. How disappointing. But really? Celeste is perfectly fine living here. There's a copy of Othello here. I'm pretty bad at it though. Nice! Good stuff, nice. A firm looking leather couch. It looks pretty comfortable. Look at the TV for fun. And we'll look at the camera for fun, just in case there's a curtain hidden in there. Okay. There's a table here. Whoa, Makoto, very, very observational of you. It's kind of similar to the desks in the classroom, but also kind of not. Man, that's some riveting commentary right there. Hey, Sloth, welcome back. What are we doing now? We're exploring the new parts of the school that have opened up. Table! Table is kind of like a desk. A pool table isn't normal school equipment. Is this thanks to Monokuma or did school buy it? There's even a dartboard. Did Monokuma put this here or is it always part of the school? I mean, the machine's literally got Monokuma written on it. Nice! Yo, is this alcohol? It looks like some kind of bottle, but what the heck is it? Oh, there's chess pieces in there. Maybe it's just for decoration or something. There are all kinds of different magazines here on the shelf. But they even have a bunch of monthly comics, but without getting regular updates, what's the point? Doesn't seem especially important right now, so I don't need to open it. Yeah, cool locker. Always a good character. Hina. Hina's the one that I resonate with most personality-wise. We got more classrooms up here. 3B and 3A should be up here. What is this wallpaper? I'm getting tired of this. Oh man, that is a sexy Monokuma. Look at that. Damn. Damn, he thick. I don't look at the clock too much these days. I mean, what's the point? I guess this is me getting used to being here, huh? It's a pretty empty feeling. The spare whiskey, I drink it. Nice! I knew there would be curtains in the camera. I knew it. Let's leave. See what 3A's got to offer me. Spare Squadron! Sakura! What's up, Sakura? What you find in here? Just like everywhere else, the windows in this classroom are all blocked off with pieces of metal.
So in the end...
The windows up here are also barred with metal plates. Not surprising, I suppose. So escape still looks impossible. But I'd better check the other metal plates again just to be sure. Yeah, I missed the trial for sure. Yeah. I'll probably keep my VODs on the channel, but yeah, if y'all ever take a clip and notice that it's missing at some point, know that I'm probably moving them all over to YouTube to avoid DMCA issues. Especially with things like cutscenes in this game or like times where I used music on stream. Even though I'm being transformative a lot of the times with it, I still don't want to deal with it. It actually puts our You Laugh, You Lose things that I wanted to do in a little bit of peril. But it should be fine. Like I said, the way it's done is transformative. Technically, it's a bit of a gray area, a tricky area. But fighting those claims is not really something I have the time to deal with right now. And it's a lot harder on Twitch than it is on YouTube. So I don't know what we're going to do about those. So the third floor opened up this time. After a brief investigation, it looks like there's a physics lab and an art room. I also found a huge machine of some kind in the physics lab. I wonder what it does. Okay, I see the art room. The Antichrist of Care Bears, bruh. Yo, nice, sick art. At first glance, this looks like any normal art room. I see titties. There's titties in here. But something about it seems off. Multiple somethings. I mean, there's a Monokuma bust. That's a little off. Let's see. Well, of course, Hifumi would be in here where the tits are. Is this a statue of Monokuma? Who would ever want to make something like this? I want to 3D print my own Monokuma. Still, the quality is surprising. Nice! Even here, there's a surveillance camera. Yeah. It's a Venus statue. Yep, definitely very art roomish. There are paintings lining the walls, although I can't see them because the camera sucks ass in this moment. Is it really art? Just looks like a bunch of crappy graffiti to me. Dude, that's hard, look at that. Nice. What was crappy in that situation was that fucking camera. It's a locker, but it doesn't seem like there's anything inside. Why does this drawing here look like TF2 Scout with his shirt off? Well, look at all this equipment. Certainly scratches that artistic itch of mine. Art supplies, of course, but they've also collected all kinds of sculpting tools. So Hifumi, do you like sculptures and figurines and stuff?
Yes, indeed.
Well, normally I'd limit myself to 2D, but figurines are like borderline 2D, so it's okay. I don't know how that's borderline, but okay. I'm a fan of Chirambo, Pumpkinhead, and I especially admire anything that Sabaru Ronpongi made. Yes, Ronpongi. Chirambo's ability to express the movement of muscles is exquisite, as seen in his Mama Cat series. 2.5D, yeah. Pumpkinhead is like a little sculptor fairy, representing the century's greatest quality. Sabaru Ronpongi, meanwhile, is known for his Mecha Masame series, which has led to a worldwide tour. Truly, they can only be regarded as the Elite Four, like Pokemon? But one of your Elite is missing.
You know nothing.
Well, the Elite Three just sounds stupid now, doesn't it?
Yes, indeed.
Besides, that empty seat rightly belongs to me. Today begins my reign as the legendary ruler of the next century. I see, well, good luck with that. Goodbye. Ah, here's the storage. This is the repository that's attached to the art room. It's used to store different artsy things. What's this? Yo. There's something on the floor. It looks like a picture. But as I stretched out my hand to pick it up, almost as if on its own, my hand froze. Aw, come on. Huh? What I saw in that picture was Chihiro, Leon, and Mondo. They were smiling. What is this? Questions started racing through my head, one after another. Why is it only these three people? What are they doing together? How come they're smiling like that? When was it taken? Who took it? Where's the camera they used? How did they get it developed? And in the picture, the window in the classroom. There's no metal plate covering it. Which must mean whenever this picture was taken, it wasn't here at Hope's Peak? But there was no time to find an answer. All the questions floating around my head were quickly drowned out by it. That's mine! Give it back! Monokuma appeared out of nowhere and snatched the photo, and any chance I had at answers was evaporated. You peeked, didn't you? Well, they all had some pretty dazzling smiles, huh?
Isn't that wonderful?
They were definitely living their school life. It's like they ripped a page right out of the book of youth. What's going on with that picture? Do you know? I'm not telling you nothing. Why can't you give me a straight answer? Never mind. I don't even know why I was bothered asking. They're classmates before this? Huh. There are wooden mallets hanging on the wall. If I had to guess, I'd say they use them for making sculptures. Oh, I autoed. A dolly? Where? It was used to move all these statues around. And of course, there's a monitor in here too. The mastermind is thorough, if nothing else. There's not much point in worrying about it now. I should just try to forget about it. Nice! Yeah, they should change all the mallets to what you've got there, Dan. That would be great. All right. I think there's still the science room, but just in case that kicks... Why is there, like, electric pole type thing, whatever, utility poles in here? So yeah, just in case going into the science room kicks off something, I want to go ahead and save, and I think we'll wrap up the stream here. Let's take a look. I'm gonna save 3 times like I always do, just to make sure it saves, because this game doesn't give you any confirmation. And let me take a look here, and we'll see if there's anybody online we can say hi to. Okay, let's see. Gonna refresh the page here real quick. And yeah, okay. It looks like Ant is still live. Let's go say hi to him. Looks like he's playing Borderlands 2. Anyway, I want to thank you all so much for hanging out with me. You've been fantastic, as always. We'll be back on Wednesday to do more of this Danganronpa stuff. Murder, mystery, and intrigue galore. If you're here now and you haven't followed me already, why not? You should consider doing so. We're going to be doing this Danganronpa thing for a while. We do lots of fun stuff on the weekends. We'd love to have you back. Lurkers are welcome. But anyways, I'm out of here now. Bring your friends to the next one, by the way. Let your friends know. Bring everyone you know. Anyway, love y'all to death. See you Wednesday. Take care of yourselves. And for now, goodbye.